I just put up in that motherfucking.
I am John Galt. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the like button on the way up. I am the nigga John Galt. I bring it your rough, rugged, and raw, nigga.
They don't dance no more. It's all about the codeine. Back in the day, they was rocking on the scene. Even dancing in the rain. Now they not in love. Shit just don't hit the same.
I am the nigga John Galt.
Having fun. He's trolling me, I think, right now. Oh, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? Sorry about that, man. That was logged out, whatever. Logged out, whatever. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you're a superstar. You made me wait 10 minutes.
No. Actually, I've been trying to log in for a minute, but you know, the StreamYard shit. The guard here.
Okay. All right. You let me know when you're ready to start.
Already? Yeah. Go right ahead.
Okay. A lot of people are excited. I'm excited. I see you did break your. I did see a comment from you. You said, you want cold turkey. Yeah, I see you did break it. You said, "Fuck it, let me have a couple beers."
It didn't work out very well.
It happens. So as you know, with the what are you drinking there, John? What was that? What is that pink shit? Pink lemonade and vodka? What's
strawberry
going on?
apple juice? No,
Okay.
no liquor in strawberry. I'm totally
all right.
Strawberry apple juice. Yeah.
Here we go. Now I know you're not a big fan of Stanley Cross. You guys kind of get into it. You guys have just a clash of. You guys are like two superheroes that don't get along. That's what that is. Let me just first ask you this. Before we get into the interview, is it something about Stanley that really gets under your skin? Because for me, when I first came across him, he really pissed me the fuck off. It was his nature. It was almost as if he was catty and just like motherfucker. Like you just kind of, he's a villain dressed up as a hero. Would you agree?
I don't know if I would agree with that. But a villain dressed as a hero. I don't know about that, but
no, Stanley is a real sick fuck. But let's get to the interview. This is the man of the hour. This is John Galt. Moderators, please drop his link. He's doing excellent on YouTube. He has a good following. He's got 1.7, so 1,700 subs. Would you say something like that?
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, I don't really keep up with it, to be honest with you, but yeah.
Channel's growing pretty well. First question I'm going to ask is this: how long have you had the channel up? I remember you guys were working together at one point. You, HB, another young lady, and then there was some type of falling out. We won't get into that. But how long have you had the channel up and going and started to progress? Would you say about a year?
I would say probably 2 years. I'd have to go back and look at the start date. I probably had a YouTube channel, a long time, but I probably started streaming maybe 2 years ago, something like that. The first
about
video.
2 years. Okay. I'd say you're doing very well for 2 years, gaining a lot of traction. And I tuned in today. Excellent show. I've tuned in a couple times, actually. I've seen you ran a show I did a couple days ago. That's when I really started to take notice. I said, let me check out this show. And I personally enjoy it. So I wouldn't have you up if I didn't enjoy your content. So here we go. I'm going to go professional questions first, and then we'll do mildly personal. Nothing over the, hey, I don't feel like talking about this type of shit. I don't do that type of shit. All right? All right. What are you smoking, by the way? Are you smoking weed, cigarettes?
Yeah, a little weed, yeah.
Little weed. All right. Here we go. When is rent due, and what is your grace period? A lot of people don't know you're a landlord. He is the urban landlord. So I want to ask you some landlord questions. If you don't feel like answering them, you don't have to.
No, most of my tenants pay like weekly, bi-weekly, something like that. So rent is due kind of almost, every on a regular basis. But I have a handful of tenants that pay monthly. like leftover tenants type thing. Yeah.
Okay. How was rent paid? Is it check, cash?
Oh, everywhere, man. Cash app.
Cash app.
No checks. Though.
As long as they pay, though.
Yeah.
Who cares? As long as they pay. Okay. Do you do late fees, John? Do you like if motherfuckers don't pay on time? You know, is it time to say, "Hey, bitch, you owe me an extra 25, or you're gonna have to suck on something today"?
Nah, definitely not the latter. But not even really the former. To be honest with you, some of the people will convert to like daily, so if they're weekly. And they're late. We just said, well, you just convert to daily. In a way, that's a late fee because it's more expensive to pay daily. But for my regular tenants, I've had 1 or 2 of them on the stream, and I don't really charge late fees.
Okay. So no late fees.
Not really. No.
And I'm not going to ask these typical questions. I think I am going to ask one that I do want to know, and I think I did hear you say it before, and I love this, so I'm going to come right out and ask it.
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever fucked one of your tenants?
No, man, no, never.
Don't lie to me.
No, I wouldn't lie. I mean, I can have people up here that know me very well. Let's say the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, so you never, she's late on rent and she kind of gives you that.
No, you can't do that, man.
You don't do that. Okay, all right, I respect that. All right, under what conditions, John, for those that don't know, will that security deposit not be returned? Like something that you...
I don't even charge security deposits. That's the thing. Legally, you have to maintain security deposit like an escrow account and pay them interest and stuff like that. So I don't even charge them.
So you don't do the security?
No, I don't charge security deposits. No.
Save all that bullshit. That's smart. Okay.
I'm gonna charge them 2 months rent up front, or charge them more about a week or something like that. But no security. What's the pet policy? Can you have a pet? If I rent from John, can I have my pet or no? It really is no pit bulls. That's the big
everything besides a pit bull, right?
I mean, there's a hard no. Is a pit bull.
I just put up in that motherfucking.
Oh, if they're black with a pit bull, it's a death.
Yeah, you might take a white person with a pit bull. They may have rescued the damn dog, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about emergency repairs? We all know that you're a landlord and you tell your story like it is. If somebody calls you 1 o'clock in the morning, are they getting a hold of you, or are they getting a hold of like a property manager?
They're calling me direct.
And are you going there at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Hell yeah. I got videos. Man, when they be raising hell, sometimes I have to go there at midnight, 2, 3 in the morning sometimes. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you pull up. You're the landlord that says, "Hey, knock it off."
If it's necessary, sometimes.
Have you ever had to change locks on a tenant?
Yeah. Nowadays we just change the codes. So, but yeah.
Okay. What about parking? Do you offer parking? Are there driveways? Now you have properties in. If I'm wrong, stop me. Is it Washington D.C. and somewhere else?
Yeah.
Is it just Washington D.C.?
We own a place in New York. It's not a rental.
Do you guys have driveways?
I have a couple places with parking. Sometimes we pay charging for it. Most of the time,
gotcha. Okay. And what is your landlord policy on entering the property? And then we're going to get into some personal questions after this. So entering the property, do you give them 24 hours? Do you just say, "Hey, bitch, this is my place. I can do what I want"? Do you go in? What do you do?
What do you mean entering the property? Like coming and going?
Like if you have to enter, do you give them 24-hour notice?
No, I don't have to do that because I just rent rooms. So
okay. Okay. So rooms, what's the going rate on a room in DC?
$60.
60?
That's on the low end, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more. Yeah.
I did see a short that you did that the gentleman died. Was that the short or was it a video that I saw?
You probably saw a short, maybe.
Yeah, it was insane. There was blood on the floor. It looked like he shit himself. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was shitting himself. Yeah.
So you've seen it all. You don't. So you're pretty cold as far as for human beings now, because you've seen like the lower end life forms on the face of this planet. And you're okay with that. Has that made you cold in your personal life? Has that made you kind of? Would you say that you're not really a warm human being anymore after seeing this shit?
No, I wouldn't say that. it's nuanced. You know what I'm saying? That there's some people that will just straight up take advantage of you, and then there are people that are down on their luck, and you feel sorry for them. So it's a spectrum. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be tough, because that person that you feeling down, feeling sorry for, will take advantage of you too. So.
Right. They'll say, I can't pay. I got cancer, this and that, whatever.
Yeah, and then you see they got shoes and going out to eat every day, ordering food, and you're like, what?
Now earlier I heard you say we'll get into the personal questions now, because I think everybody pretty much knows you're a landlord.
Yeah.
Let's actually help them to understand you a little bit better. Earlier I heard you mention you said that your dad did not appreciate the way you talked on the show, and he's not a fan of the show.
Yeah.
I would assume that your father is probably 75, 80 years old.
Yeah, about 70 something. Yeah, 70.
And he comes from an era where you kind of keep that in the house, talking like wild shit. You know what I mean? He's not used to the internet, probably, right?
Well, if I was talking about white people, he probably wouldn't have a problem with it. That's really the big issue. That if I was talking about white people saying the same thing, I don't think he had a problem with it.
How does he feel as far as your profession, being a landlord? I'm sure he's proud of you.
I don't think he thinks much of it, to be honest with you. It's a way to make a living. Yeah.
Doesn't really care. I'm sure he's proud of you, though. I'm sure he's proud.
It could be.
Give me 1 second. Let me get these papers here. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Oh, I was talking about that earlier. If you're on a job, keep busy, or your manager will have you do something that you'll get you busy with and doing something that you may not want to do. So best to just keep busy. My dad told me that long ago.
Okay, give me 1 second. What is a guilty pleasure of yours people don't know about, and really try to open up here? Pause.
I heard you ask the other guy the question. I don't know if I have one. To be honest with you, that I can think of.
Strip clubs?
No, I don't even do strip clubs. I got stripper tenants. I don't even go see them.
Okay.
So I'm not quite sure. The food, and I'm pretty disciplined about food. So it's not something that's, hey, I want to eat this, and feel bad about it afterwards. Yeah, probably. I guess there's some kind of thing that I think about. Maybe it's like time management, something like that. Some of the things you can't get back with your time. Yeah.
Okay. What would your legacy be at the end of your life? People look back at John Galt and they think, this person was. What would you want people to know? They may see you. A lot of the internet is fake. So a lot of people see you and think that they know you from here. But what would you want the world to know you as, John?
I think, I've been a software developer. I don't think that necessarily defines me. Probably defines, think like a software developer and stuff like that. But I think the landlord piece, honestly, because, and here's why I say that, because there are very few people that do what I do, Black people in particular. And so I look around the ghettos and I don't see many Black landlords. And, so it's a fairly easy thing to do. And I think part of why you don't see it is a lot of Blacks don't want to deal with other Blacks. And, if there's anything that, I would like to, impress upon people, they are difficult to deal with, but it's not impossible. And you see me doing it every day.
Now you're a big fan of using the hard ER. If at any point during the interview you want to use the hard ER, you're more than welcome to use it. I personally have not used that term. I know a lot of people are pretty free speech on here.
Yeah.
But feel free if you do want to go crazy and shoot the hard ER off.
I'll try to keep it simple though.
Okay, so here we go. 1 second here. As far as your personal life, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I guess probably to, maybe to make people do what I want them to do. But that's probably, that would be a superpower, I guess. Yeah.
To make them do anything that you want them to.
Well, you hear people all the time. They're on YouTube, whatever, and they're expressing some frustration, wishing things were this way or that way. So, to make people do what I want them to do, maybe that would it'll be like a superpower. Have my way.
And back to your previous question, that's something that I was thinking about that you said. You said a lot of Black men and women are not landlords, and it's very easy, you said. And you think that they don't want to be landlords because they don't want to deal with other Blacks.
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
I never really looked at it like that. I know growing up, getting, renting apartments and stuff like that, I did notice that predominantly they happen to be white. I don't know if that's just from my city. I don't know if that's just how it is, but I wonder what the percentage is as far as Black, white, Asian, Jewish, I wonder what that really is.
Of landlords?
Yeah, I wonder what that really is, state to state. I wonder, it's got to be 80% white, or I'm just a racist. It's got to be something like that, right? Would you say?
It's probably pretty high. If you look at, say, the inner city, and if you start to really divvy up the numbers, what you realize even deeper is that of the Blacks that become landlords, many of them become landlords reluctantly. They move into a Black area, they last about a couple of years, can't deal with the dysfunction, and they get the hell out.
Right.
But they've overpaid for the property, so how the hell do they get out? They have to go to the government for Section 8.
Right.
Because the regular tenants cannot pay that kind of rent. So,
and those Section 8 tenants are just the worst of the worst.
Yeah, you end up dealing with the same people. They end up dealing with the same people that they couldn't live around. Right. Now you got to have these people in your house that you just paid probably $500,000 for in some cases. So,
destroying everything, destroying the sinks, the toilets.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, John. I don't.
Well, I don't deal with Section 8 anymore. I'm actually banned for Section 8.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's get to the next question here for you. How do you deal with challenges in your personal life? Not your workplace, but in your personal life. How do you deal with challenges? Whether it's family related, friends, do you kind of just say fuck them and do you have an off and an on switch where you fuck that motherfucker, I'm done with them? Or how do you deal with challenges in your personal life?
I told someone that just yesterday, a cousin of mine, and this is where I'll swing into the Black territory.
Sure.
Blacks, to me, this has just been my experience, are like snakes in the grass. Many of them, if they don't like you, they don't have the balls enough to say, nigga, fuck you, I don't like you, and stay the hell away from you.
Mm-hmm.
They keep slithering around you to get close to you, to harm you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a cousin of mine, he basically issued an idle threat. You better not ever let me up on your channel again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, sabotage your channel. And I think there's Blacks, if you mention Stanley Cross, I see him in the chat now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even writing this now. When you were interviewing him, I wasn't in the chat sniping him. But this is the kind of Black that I speak of. He doesn't like me, clearly, right? He has nothing but bad things to say about me. But for a year or so, he snaked himself around me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in my channel. And for a year, and if you're not Black, you wouldn't recognize these things. That you say, well, damn, why would he be around someone that he doesn't like? And he harbored these feelings. I don't like this motherfucker. I don't like him, but he's not balls enough to say it.
Right.
He gets up every day. He comes on the channel and don't put much effort into it. But it's a Black way of kind of sabotaging. It's very interesting. I had a very similar issue with Nightish, another fat Black old man.
I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
So I step away from I'm sitting in this chair. I step away for a second, go get an order.
Yeah.
And then this fat Black gets on my panel and he just says disparaging things about me. These are things that he would not have said to me in person. But more to the point, I gave him nothing but good advice. And so, very good advice, real estate advice. And You look how the black repaid me. Similar thing for black, like, like Sandler, for instance, again.
Mm-hmm.
And he said something that was very interesting to me, and this is just black. And clearly you see the black constantly sniping at me in the chat, like, you can't get enough. And I don't understand that. But this is the way blacks are. I understand blacks. And for instance, I offered him some advice. I said, hey, man, I'm a software developer. Your son's going off to college. If you need any tidbits, here's what I have to offer. And he's very flippant of it. It's fine, hey, whatever. But it's that kind of mindset of blacks, where I think it would have hurt him for me to offer his son advice. So there, and again, you could say, didn't help his son by having an axiogram with me. Maybe I could have offered his son something, maybe not. But he didn't even give his son the option because he has such an axiogram with me, and that is why blacks are the way.
Pride. Yeah, he had a pride.
I don't know if it's pride. I think it's jealousy and envy, or whatever the term you use.
Sure, all the sins. Yeah.
If someone came to me and said, "Hey, John, I know your son's about to go off to college and majoring in a profession that I've done for 20 years," I might say, and that person offered to help my son, I might say, okay, I'll run it past my son. Sure. I wouldn't be flipping at that person for offering.
Yeah, only a real bitter, hateful,
bitter, empty old man. Yeah.
Yeah, a bitter, hateful person would say no to someone helping their child.
Right. Yeah. And in the way that you say no, when offered help, it's very interesting. You can say, "Thank you, but no, thank you. I'll see." But it's very flippant. And you see him here. He's not a software developer. This and that. Whatever. Okay, what did you do? Right. He had a whole interview up here. We don't know what you did. Anyway,
So with that being said, we're going to go off personal questions for a minute, because I think not a lot of people, maybe it's just me, I don't know. The issue with Here for the Tea, Child Listen podcast. She's a woman that I've heard you run content on, and I understand because I'm a content creator myself. So I understand what's easy to do is to poke at something that's going to lash out. And then it's like, you won, because now there's content right there delivered on a silver platter. Now, you saying how you just felt about those two individuals, would you say that you're with her anyways? What is the reasoning behind that?
All these niggers are connected.
Okay.
And this is what I've explained. This is one. I'm not talking about any individual niggers in particular.
Okay.
I'm describing more or less the object, and these are the instantiations of that object. This is software terminology here. There's a class of people like the Stanley Crosses, the empty men, as I call them.
Okay.
They get up here online. They wear a veneer, but they play other people's content all day long. 60-year-old men have nothing on their mind rolling through their head, so they play other people's content. That's what I see. That's from the male side. From the women's side, right. I see someone like T. And when I saw her up on Gospel of Bob, and the JP just dog walked her, I said, have mercy.
Okay.
Because I would never... Roz Girl's in the chat. Ain't no way in the hell I would talk to Roz Girl. I've met Roz Girl in person. We talk to her like that.
Because I've noticed you do have respect for T, though.
I've always respected her.
Yeah.
Again, she's been on my panel. Right. I would not talk to her the way JP did.
Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't, if she were up on my panel and JP would dog walking her like that, I would have stopped him.
Yeah. He is a disrespectful motherfucker.
But then what I noticed was that she took it with a smile on her face and defended him. That blew my mind.
Okay.
Then she did a react on me saying, John Galt, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and I'm like, damn, where would the smoke for JP? He talked about her mama, her husband, her daddy, her color, so disrespectful to her on Gospel of Bob's telling. Now, one of them blacks up there stood up and said anything, say, hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Right.
So they also let gays up there on the panel.
Whatever. Right. But that's what I saw. So I registered that. Like, okay, that's a data point there.
Mm-hmm.
then, you know, I look at her channel opening. I ain't got no problem with that, you know. But there are people that want to hold her up here. That's fine. So, but she doesn't match what they expect of her. Someone like Stanley. He sees T, or he saw T as like his daughter. I've heard him say these things. He also treated Portia the same way. He said, it could be my daughter, but then he called Portia a bitch. Like, you know, how do you treat your daughter this way? But when T was up here on your panel talking about her marriage, I don't know if you remember that. You remember what you talking about, right?
I was there.
And then you get the nigga like Stanley come over here and wanted to save her. Did you remember this, correct? And so from that standpoint, she didn't want to be saved. She saw Stanley come up here trying to save her, but she didn't pay any attention to Stanley. She says, go back to your own channel. I'm up here with 777. And I think in that sense, that struck Stanley. And if you go back and listen to him, he was crestfallen, as I said. And that the image that he had of T was lessened by probably what I said about her being up on JP, but he couldn't take my side on that. But when he cherishes marriage, even though he's not married himself, he hasn't been married in a long time. He's only married for a very short period of his life. But he cherishes marriage. He holds it up here. And then he saw her discussing her marriage with you, who he called a degenerate. I'm not sure if you knew that. He termed you as a degenerate, even though he interviewed with you.
Oh, I absolutely am. Go ahead.
Right? It was fine. And so at that point,
we all are.
That's when he had to run over and feel like he was saving T, right?
Okay.
And that is what, you know, I saw and I reacted to it. This is the problem with the Black American. You got a weak, empty-ass old man, Stanley, who's living behind a veneer of he's this, he's that, he's Catholic. He can't define Catholicism. I listened to him. He called it laissez-faire flippancy. And then he wants to hold this woman up here, the Porsches and the T's of the world, but he disrespects Portia. And I think that the scales came off his eyes with T from his regard. And this is what I'm saying. These fucking blacks live lies. And then they want to hold other people up to the lie to allow them to live that lie. And I think it all came apart on your show with T.
No, she said, she's in the chat. She said all these lies, but carry on, have a great show.
Was she not on your show talking about her marriage? Did Stanley not come up here and try to intervene? Was Stanley not on his own damn show saying, T, stop talking to that fucking degenerate. Stop talking to him. That's what he was doing. I didn't have a problem with her talking to you. Right. Y'all have a relationship. Tough guy was trying his best to tell Stanley, T and 777 have a relationship. Don't try to get in between that. You don't know them as well as you think.
He might have been triggered by that. Yeah,
he was triggered by it. And have I told one lie yet?
No, right? the one thing I want to stop you on, John, is now during that interview, because I was there for it, or not interview, but during that show, I'll say during that show, the one that you're mentioning when Stan came up and T was you ran a show about the marriage, right? Conversation. She didn't say anything disrespectful that I felt towards her marriage, though. So to the show talking about her marriage, what's wrong with the woman talking about her marriage, though?
You should ask Stanley. He the one felt like he had to intervene. I didn't come over here telling her. I wasn't on my channel saying, hey, she need to stop that. But he also did say one other thing that I don't think.
So it was really about Stanley. It was.
Well, I think it was about Stanley from the standpoint of he felt he had to intervene with her talking to a white boy, a degenerate white boy, about her marriage. Right. I don't know why your race had anything to do with it.
Did he say degenerate white boy?
He said degenerate and he said white boy.
Oh, okay.
He may not have said degenerate white boy, but he called you a white boy and he called you a degenerate.
Okay.
You put them all together as you like. But I don't have a problem with her doing it. Ain't my marriage. Hell, I don't know her marriage. But he did. Why did he have a problem? That's what I found very interesting. Why do you have a problem with her talking about her marriage to somebody that think it's none of your business? And to the point that you had to leave your own stream to go and interrupt your stream, right, to help. And he went back to his stream. He said, my goal was to disrupt what was going on there. That's what he said, right?
Oh, is that what he said?
That's what he, on his own channel, that's what he said, right? I watched it. I watched it out of amazement. Okay. Because what I'm saying, what I was seeing there was A black man very desirous of holding up this woman who he wanted to project as the matriarch, a model matriarch. Okay. And she was now holding up her end of the bargain. And so he had to go over there to save her. That's what I saw.
Well, let me ask you, John. Let me ask you.
Sure.
Now we don't know this woman, right, John? Mm-hmm. We don't know her. You don't know her. I don't. You know, never physically
met her,
past her presence. Mm-hmm. But I can say that she is a great mother to her children. She's a good woman, and I would say that she probably is a good wife. She's very loyal. What are your thoughts about her? Do you have any negative thoughts about her as far as her woman? Go ahead, break it down.
No, I'll tell you this. Here's what I've thought. It's not just about her. Again, there was a lady named Virgo used to come on my channel late at night, 3-4 in the morning, and people would be talking about her marriage. Why is she online at 3-4 in the morning? That wasn't lost on me. That isn't it. And this is Virgo, for instance, right? But Stanley said the same thing. When he came over to your channel that night, he went back to his channel saying the same thing. And so that is something I noticed. Again, I wouldn't have pointed out, right? But you start putting all the data points together. And again, I'm not talking about T in particular. So T, don't think I'm talking about you. I'm talking about just the...
Yeah, we're not talking about...
Just in the abstract here. And so, again, I ain't have a problem with it. Right? I'm not married. I don't know anything about being married. Mm-hmm. Right? So if this is what married people do, okay, fine. Right? Whatever. But he had a problem with it. Right? And that is what I found interesting. And that is the dynamic that I talked about there.
Okay. So it's more about him coming up, trying to talk about her.
Well, it's not necessarily, again, if you abstract it out, this is the black community being very desirous of having normal relationships. A model pretty woman.
I think if she was ugly, he would never do that.
That's correct. The mundo. Right. He would never see her as his daughter, right? As a model daughter. That's the point that I'm making, right? Yeah. There were other nice, virtuous women. Peace of mind. I mentioned her the other day. This woman out here volunteering for old people. Everyone looks past her. Everyone looks past her. Why? And she doesn't have that, that aesthetic. Mm-hmm. And these are the types of things that I just point out.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll just move on from that. I do think that Stanley is very simpish, and he is trying to save both of them women. He's a saver of women.
Before we move on, I want to point this out.
But I am very fond of T. I do have a lot of.
I don't have a problem with it. But I do want to point this out because this is what I find very interesting. Mm. When Stanley went back to his show, and Tisha,
go ahead.
Tisha, hear this. He went back to his show. He said, T ain't like a San Jose maid. He compared her to some non-black woman. I don't know San Jose maid. But he said San Jose maid would never do what T did.
Okay.
That's what Stanley. You can go back and look up on his channel before he deletes it.
San Jose would never do it.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Right? He was, and then again, why is he comparing her to San Jose maid? Those are two different people.
Right.
Right. And why San Jose maid?
Yeah.
Why? It's just curious to me. So it wasn't lost on me. So I pointed it out.
I actually banned her from my channel for personal reasons. But all right. Well, I think we got that figured out. She was in the chat. She's feeling a certain way. Why is this about? It wasn't. From what I've heard, I've actually listened to you, and you would say, I don't have any negative things to say about her. I've actually heard you say that, and anything that was negative was, these are not my words. These are this person's or that person's.
Yeah, I get a little rough with my words, but personally,
moving on from her because I don't want to upset her anyway. So we'll just get back to the interview. And I do think, and I've said this on my show before, I think that there's some type of, I really do notice like what you just said. You said when Stanley was doing the interview, you weren't in the chat going crazy. I think he's obsessed with you a little bit.
Well, I think he's envious and jealous. He's
maybe envious and jealous. Have you two had a real like one-on-one conversation, or you guys refused to talk to each other?
I've talked to him several times behind the scenes, the planning of the show. All these things he says about me in person, in public, never said it to me when we were on the phone or StreamYard, back, behind the scene meetings.
You think he's doing it for clout?
I think he's doing it out of hatred and envy, like many, many blacks. This is why blacks are so poor and downtrodden. It's because a black like that, a 60-year-old fucking nigger, who could put his efforts and energy into doing something productive or just do nothing at all, nigger. He set out his motion to destroy someone. He nothing but negative things to say. That nigga could go to sleep right now, old nigger. He could be asleep. But he made it a point to come over here to a degenerates channel. You are a degenerate. That's what he called it. I wouldn't be in no fucking degenerates chat. Right? I wouldn't be in your chat. A white degenerate? Why the hell, as much as he talk about whites and talk down on whites, he married one nevertheless. But he calls you a degenerate, and yet here he is. See, something's wrong with these fucking niggers. Carmelo is the Carmelo Anthony type niggers. Right? They go where no one wants them around, and they don't want to be there in their motherfucking self. But yeah, he's still here. This is what I'm saying. There's something fucking wrong with niggers, and this is what I point out. There's something wrong with these niggers. Right? Like, would you be somewhere in a fucking degenerates chat? If you thought lowly of degenerates, would you be in his chat? You think about that. Think about that shit. Right.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think Stanley is really, really mentally ill.
He's mentally fucking ill.
Yeah. I think he is.
He's an empty fucking man. I watched that fucking nigger's interview. I couldn't believe that shit. That 60-year-old nigger had no answers, no experience, no life experience, no layers to it. It just was nothing.
Right.
He didn't mention one fucking company he worked for, nothing. Nigga, we'd be up here 4 or 5 hours.
It does take a strong individual to do an interview, though. So salute.
Nigga. Well, he's a weak nigga, I guess. You saying he's a weak nigga? Right, because he had nothing. That nigga was empty as a motherfucker.
Right.
Right. Were you not surprised that fucking nigga was that empty?
Now, John, where are you from? Are you from Washington, D.C.? You're from Alabama originally. Okay. You know where Stanley's from originally?
I don't give a fuck where you from.
All right. Fair enough. I would say that you guys, I'd pay good money to watch you guys in a boxing match. Just saying.
I beat him with my ideas.
I'd love to see the boxing match.
I beat him with my ideas.
Okay.
He stopped living a long time ago.
Fair enough.
In his childhood. That's why he always go back to childhood of when that white woman made his dumb ass. In between childhood and me, that white woman, that nigga had nothing.
Wow. Fuck.
Nigga, that's why every time you ask him a question, what that nigga kept going back, well, boy, I was married. You had any professional accomplishment? Well, I had a baby. These empty fucking niggers. I'm here to expose their motherfucking ass. Right? That fucking nigga had no answers. Right? That fucking nigga. Listen, and see, this is what I'm saying about these empty fucking blacks. They talk about they go fishing. I ain't seen a fish yet. Not even a fucking reel, rod, or hook. What kind of bait you like, nigga? What you fish with? Worms? What you fish with? Nothing. I don't know nothing.
I used to fish with worms.
I know nothing about this nigga's fishing.
Yeah.
He say he like the bait. And previously, that nigga just throwing this shit in the easy bait. He ain't fucking needing no dough. He ain't got no baker's oven, whatever the fuck you need to really bake. There's no there.
Right.
The one fucking 2-3 times he came up his fucking house nasty as hell. He came out the military. He started to say, well, why the fuck, how do these blacks go get trained by the American military after 12 years of high school and they still have nothing? And that is what you see, an empty man. He's fucking angry, and that's why he can't comment about himself.
Right.
He's focusing on me.
Right.
Anyway, keep going.
I mean, he's really in here for you because he's never this active in the chat. I've never seen him say this much in the chat. Yeah. You've clearly triggered him for sure.
I'm gonna trigger a lot of these fucking stupid ass niggas.
Yeah. Right. You got, I noticed you were doing content earlier. How do you feel about hemp? This might be risky.
I don't have any You know, here's as I start putting it all together.
I thought his content sucked. I'll just be the first to say that.
I haven't watched enough of it to even really comment on. But you know, be brave. You know, be brave. He one day I was on the phone with him. He said, "Yo, DJ Hemp asked me to come up on his panel." I said, "Damn, Hemp has asked me too." And then when I look at them fucking retards over there on his channel, weak ass men, I started to realize like he's looking for strength and someone to come up and offer an alternative opinion to these dumb, weak, echo chamber blacks. That's why he reached out to Be Brave and me. And it takes a certain type of nigga to make a living talking to them fucking low IQ blacks like that and never offer any suggestions. I couldn't let them blacks get up there and complain about the white man to me all day. Couldn't do it. I don't know how the fuck you do it. And it takes a hell of a only a nigga could do some shit like that.
Yeah, Hamp had a like a relationship show for a while, and I just thought it was like lower tier, easy to do type content. You know, it takes a lot to make intriguing content, you know, and something that's worth watching. And I just felt like him, and I noticed Mr. Fantastic was on there. I think that his content is typical and just lower tier. You know, I'm not hating on them, but I just think that they're catering to low vibrational individuals. You know,
I never watched Fantastic. I imagine it's probably similar to Hamp's. But you know, again,
trash content. Yeah.
But you know, forget about what they talk about. The couple of things that I've seen on there is again very indicative of the problem with the black community. Hemp was trying his best to dance around asking or putting forth the notion that blacks need to be taught from day one to speak proper if you want to speak proper. It can't be I be fixing to do this at home and then try to speak proper in school. So he's putting that notion out on his panel. He had 3 or 4 black women and that some big stupid ass nigger named Iceman, Aaron or something. And Ham said, should we be speaking proper English at home? And the black women, before he could even get his answer out, they shaking their head. No. And the fucking dumb nigga, Iceman, he said, yeah. As soon as those black women start speaking, he just shut up. These are weak, very weak men that he immediately either changed his opinion or shut up expressing his opinion when those black women got to speaking.
Right.
That's the I think what Hemp appeals to. You know, men who are more or less moved by women as opposed to the other way around. It's very interesting to me. To me, it's very interesting.
How do you feel about women over 40 that are single? Are they mentally ill?
I mean, some of them probably are. I mean, like anything. I've interviewed some, maybe not a woman over 40, but a woman over 35. And she was very flippant about having children. Why in the fuck would I have a child? But it all came back to the men and, you know, her comparing what her situation would be like if she had a man versus if a woman had a man. I mean, a white woman had a baby, or if an Asian woman. And so in some cases, we're seeing a lot of older black, and I'm speaking about blacks in this case, because I seem to see a lot of it that they've been propagandized in a way to not want to have children.
Have you ever fucked an Asian woman, John?
No, I like sister girls.
You like, what is it? Blacks.
I like the sisters, man. Yeah. I'm
telling you, an Asian, John, before you die, please. All right, an Asian.
Yeah.
An Asian. Trust me.
Yeah.
You'll feel like I felt like I was like hunting the what is it called? The Viet Cong or whatever, the VC. I felt like I was a Vietnam vet, fucking slashing and fucking. Stanley, your time is up on the channel. You are currently banned, sir.
Don't ban him, man. Don't ban him. I'm banned. I think it's good to see it because what you're seeing is black mental illness.
I think I just banned everybody in the chat. I don't know what I just did.
And you can unban Stanley because again, let it be highlighted the mental fucking illness here.
Go ahead, sir.
You should let it be highlighted the mental illness. Right? I banned him from my channel because of what he did there.
Yeah.
I think he was a snake.
He was just terrible for the panel. So I'm gonna have to let him go from the chat and the show now. But go ahead, sir.
Your channel.
No offense, Stanley. It's nothing personal. It's more business.
I had an Asian tenant. I've told the story. And the blacks, and she was in the room, and which was kind of the ghetto at that time. It's not the ghetto now. And man, the brothers were chasing her to no end. And the craziest thing is kind of coming to age, and she chose the lowest, worst black she could choose to sleep with. Blew my mind. And this kind of what it shaped my view of like women-men interactions. Because of all the men she could have chosen to sleep with, she chose the one that was illiterate. It made no sense to me why she chose him. Not that I cared. Mm-hmm. And she's one of my tenants, and she chose him. And so now when I'm on the internet, I see men like JP having this way with women. It all kind of makes sense. You understand?
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. You can learn a lot about who women date and go, what the fuck is going on with that one right there? Yeah. John, let me ask you a couple more personal questions. Do you mind?
Sure.
Okay. And how would you say that this interview's gone?
Going well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Stanley called me a degenerate. I don't think I'm a degenerate all the way, but how do you think my interview skills are? Pretty good, John?
Yeah. I've watched a couple of them.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Well. Yeah, I think you're doing it. I think this could be a good lane for you, actually.
I'm doing a lot of interviews. I got a lot lined up. So,
yeah, I think it'd be a good lane for you.
Yeah, I'd like to interview. I got a gentleman named The Real Ace, which is
I saw that. Yeah, the
music artist. Younger gentleman. I believe he's from Jersey. Forgive me if I'm wrong. The Real Ace. But yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Here we go. What are you most proud of in your life, John?
I guess I could say my kids. I'm proud of that. The friendships that I do have, proud of that.
How many kids do you have? You do have 3 kids.
Yeah. Mm.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Not a lot of men have kids these days. It's very strange.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My friend's 36 years old. He doesn't have kids. I said, you don't know what life is. You can't really be a man. How do you feel about that? You can't be a real man until you have children.
I think it does. Like for most men, I would say it probably changes. How you make decisions. For most, I'm 50 years old, by the way. In terms of I've never been one of sneakers and stuff like that. But if I were into that, clearly you'd have to sacrifice some of the sneakers, and some of the things that you buy for yourself.
The ghetto shit, yeah, sneakers, chains,
vacations, and shit. I ain't been on a vacation in a long time, man.
Yeah, can't do too many vacations when you got 4 or 5 kids. You got to kind of pass up on those vacations.
Yeah. Here
we go. Let's get a couple more going. And I don't know what your timing is like, but I'm sure you're gonna run a show after this. And you're restreaming this, correct?
Yeah, I got plenty of time, man. Yeah.
Okay, so you are restreaming this one, though, right?
Yeah. Now I can't restream. You don't see you don't have the button enabled.
You could. There should be something that says restream.
I had problems logging in, man. So I may have logged in under. Let me see if I can join your chat.
The top right of your StreamYard.
No. See, I'm probably not. Let me see if I can connect to my channel. Because I don't know how I'm logged in here, to be honest with you. Let me see. Because when I logged in, I probably have to refresh. So I just set up a stream, but I probably have to refresh or something.
No, they're saying you're streaming it, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're streaming, but not restreaming.
It's all right. It's the same.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
So Here we go. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What is your one thing that maybe a woman's told you, hey, motherfucker, you need to change that shit about yourself, because that's probably what you need to change.
And I don't know if it's for better or for worse, but I'm probably not the traditional type
calm person. Where are you going?
I'm very calm. Like a family man.
Oh, a family. Like you can't.
I'm probably not that.
Hey, son, how was your day? Good. Okay. You're not giving out hugs. Is that what?
Well, I do, but you know what I'm saying. The women. I love the women.
Right. And not a huggy, lovey-dovey type of person.
Or I'm not probably not that. But I like my own space. How about that? Yeah,
You like your own space. Okay. So opening up to them, maybe. Would you say emotional then? So you're not an emotional person.
Well, yeah, probably not that either. But definitely not that. But when I see men that say live with women, I tip my head to them. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I don't know how they do it. So okay. I don't have that in me.
Oh, that answers that question. I don't know if I asked you this one. Your favorite holiday? Did I ask you that already?
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Favorite holiday? I'm gonna say it's Christmas, John.
Christmas is not bad. Let's see. Christmas and Thanksgiving, they're like family type things. I'm more of a loner type.
So I feel like hang on a second, John, because you like the bitches around, you like the women around. So I'm gonna say you probably like Valentine's because you're gonna fuck on something, as Pi Diva would say, right? So you want that nice Valentine's Day holiday, right?
Yeah, like any summertime holiday. How about that?
You're gonna bring a woman some nice flowers, have a couple extra drinks that she probably shouldn't have.
I will do that. My lovely lady Lisa, she doesn't even drink though.
Okay. Well, you gotta get them drunk, John. That was my favorite thing to do back in my mid-20s. I'd like to get them real fucked up. I mean, just falling all over the house fucked up.
Man, I think I'll get the wallflowers, man. Most of the women I've had don't really drink. Well, I one or two, but...
you gotta get them all fucked up, John. Get them fucked up, John. Okay. What is a book, movie, or a song that recently inspired you? I don't know. This is a strange question. Do you enjoy reading? Do you enjoy reading?
Yeah. I read books. I probably read more public, little journals or articles nowadays.
Okay. How about favorite movie, John?
Oh no, that's my week.
You got one last movie to watch before you die. What movie are you watching, John?
Man, I tell people I probably have 40 TVs and don't watch any TV. I never watch TV, man.
One of my favorite movies is The Shawshank Redemption.
I think I've seen that, but I vaguely remember it. I'm too jumpy, moving around. I can't sit down for 2 hours and watch a movie.
ADHD. A little bit, no?
It very well could be. 30 minutes is probably all you're going to get me.
If you were going to direct a movie, what type of movie would it be, John? Action movie, love story, horror film?
Probably action. Yeah, action movie. Yeah.
Okay. As far as your YouTube career, where do you see yourself as far as content, streaming, your YouTube channel? Let's say you get 10, 20, 30,000 subs. What is your goal for your channel? What's your message, if you will? My thing is I want to just do late night talk shows. I really have no bigger plan for me. What is your plan as far as your channel? I think every man that creates or woman that creates a channel should have a plan for it, or it's just kind of going, and where's it going? No one really knows. What's your message for your channel?
Well, of course, I cover the real estate angles, and all the tangential effects of that. That's probably I probably always cover that because that's a particular interest to me. And I guess from that standpoint, being able to speak on authority on the topics that I talk about is probably my lane.
So the government.
No, I don't talk about the government. No? Shit, I've only worked in lower level software developer positions. Okay. I've never said any policy, anything like that. So I can't really.
I wanna say this. I think because I know for a while EBT story was really popular.
Yeah.
I have my own personal belief. I was talking with a friend today. I think they should completely stop EBT. What are your thoughts about EBT?
In terms of what?
After you, but what are your thoughts about EBT?
In terms of should they stop it?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think big business probably drives EBT more so than the poor people. To be honest,
right? It's like do it for the corporations, the food companies,
and I think that the Section 8, has probably a bigger effect than EBT. But people train their eye on EBT because it's right there in your face. You see the people in the grocery store piling up shit in your face, but you never go home and realize, like, damn, why is my rent so expensive?
Right.
And that's much more of a wider effect than EBT, honestly.
I think they should completely stop EBT because when people do this, when the government does this stuff, oh, well, we ain't sure if we're going to give you guys back your stamps. And then people go crazy. I think it'd be a lot easier to just completely rip the Band-Aid and just say, you know what, guys, we made a big mistake. We're just going to completely end the fucking EBT now. This way people can go, well, I think I need to go get a job. Because if you got 4 or 5 kids, you're not going to sit there and bitch and complain. You're going to go get yourself a fucking job. No matter what. Even if you got fucking one leg, you're going to hop your ass up to that fucking Dollar General and say, hey, I'd like to stand behind this counter for 8 hours a day.
I'm not sure, though. And, I'd like to think so. I'm not sure. I think, a lot of people are really unable to work now. Technology is pretty much surpassed their ability, and it's cheaper. So many of these people, at this point, and then we brought in a lot of people that many of them are more capable than the people that we already had here. And now you're telling these people to go work when they've been pushed down another notch.
Do you think prostitution would kick up a bit if EBT was completely stopped? And this is probably why Stanley calls me a degenerate, because you know where I'm going with this, right?
Man, I had a lady on my channel, a Ukrainian lady, a tenant of mine, and
I like Ukrainian.
I didn't hear her. Did you hear what she called in? But anyway,
I did not.
She said she had sold ass in the past.
Oh,
and she said that she's behind on the rent, and she said she thought about it, doing it again. But she kept saying that the men are dirty and degenerates and stuff like that.
Tenant of yours?
Yeah, Ukrainian lady. You can see her.
I wasn't the landlord, John, because I would have gave her that point over to the bathroom and say, "Let's go see what you got."
And she's a stripper too, so there's another dynamic to it. She's a stripper, like one of the better. Well, she was a stripper, one of the better strip clubs here in DC.
Yeah, I would have said, "Hey, let's go. Let's go suck something right now."
A lot of people probably would.
I think not only prostitution would kick up. See, I don't think people are going to be stealing. I don't think it's going to be running in stores, rioting. I think it'll be more like subtle shit. Like they'll run up their credit cards and they can't pay it. And then that'll create some type of a credit emergency, I would say. They won't be able to use their credit cards on their actual bills. They'd be using it on food. So then, the electric would get shut off. The gas would slowly start to get shut off in people's homes. And it could trickle down into something bigger. That right now, that's a microeconomic issue, food stamps. I think it could trickle into a macroeconomic issue, possibly, though.
Yeah. I think it's probably cheaper to feed the people.
Food companies losing revenues. That would make their stock price go down. I'm a day trader that's what I do for a living. So I think about how could it benefit me if EBT was to get canceled. I would probably buy Heinz and Hormel stock and, these cheap ass companies that will go down because their revenues will go down. Hormel makes that fucking ghetto ass fucking shit,
Yeah, I think that.
Chili shit.
I think we probably move into like a warehouse model for grocery store for welfare people. That would make more sense to me.
Like a mini Walmart.
Well, if you put it all together, DoorDash and Uber, one of the DoorDash, GoPuff, and offered welfare people a free delivery. At least one free delivery a month.
I seen you posted how I think it was in DC, if you have SNAP benefits, you get a discount on your fucking parking tickets.
Yeah.
That was your content you ran.
Right. And so what you're seeing is an expanding buffet of benefits for EBT people. Never let a crisis go to waste, as
right.
Emmanuel once said. And I think the EBT people are gaining ground by getting additional benefits in this crisis, and those won't go away.
I would offer single mothers a chance to get, I don't know, maybe $100 free, but they'd have to suck something. John, that I'd make them, hey, you want to feed the kids, feed on this first.
I think you're probably right, though, in that it probably would bring back some form of unofficial prostitution here. Women would be having sex for money.
Yeah, well, it would be philanthropy, though, John, because we'd be taking care of the kids, I think this interview is concluded. I know you're a busy person and you probably want to, run another show maybe tonight before it gets.
You're running one right now.
It was an excellent interview, and anytime you want to hit the channel, feel free to hit the channel, John.
Indeed, I'm looking forward to the rest of your interviews there.
Absolutely, John. It was a pleasure to have you. Keep doing what you're doing. And great content, and I'm a fan of your channel, sir.
Same here, man. You can come over to my channel anytime. You're going to chop it up there.
Okay, we'll chop it up. Thanks,
man. Yeah.
Take care. That was John Galt. This concludes the interview with John Galt. I'd like to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to all of his subscribers. Thank you to all of mine. I've had the channel up and running for 2 weeks. On average, we got about 50 subscribers a week. If you look down and you haven't subscribed and you like late night shows, you like comedy, you like interviews, just great content, hit the subscribe. I may do a show after this, but this does conclude the interview. This was the interview with John Galt here on Dinner with 777.
No, I think it was a good shout out to ELL. Yeah, that's true, man. Shit. I mean, it's not very difficult with a man that doesn't have any ideas. I thought that was very interesting. Again, at some point, 777 banned Stanley from the chat, and I'm pointing out something here. Like, I wouldn't be following somebody around that I dislike the way that he said he dislikes me. I wouldn't follow him around. I make my best to avoid him by all means. And so it is something very interesting, about Stanley Cross and these other people. It is something very interesting. If you want to come up and chat about the interview, I'll put the link in the chat. Otherwise, let's see what we do here. I have to take a couple phone calls. I did get a couple phone calls. See, Mr. Kim and all this, you can tell me how you like the interview. If you didn't like the interview, what would you like me to say, or what did I not answer well? I can try to answer those questions here. I'll look through the chat and see if anyone wants to come up. I didn't mean to go too hard on Stanley Cross, but I saw him in the chat just constantly sniping at me, and I just did not understand that. Stanley from, I think he's from Savannah, to be honest with you. Someone says, I was having trouble logging in. It kept sending me back here to StreamYard, my StreamYard. So I had to log out of his, log in on another account here. So guys, if you want to comment, anyone want to come up? San Jose made, I don't know if I referred to you in Stanley's channel. It wasn't in a derogatory way or anything. It was just something that Stanley had said about you. He said, T is no San Jose made. I don't know what your situation is, married or not, whatever. But I guess he thinks or thought that you were married, and he saw T talking to 777. And he came back and he's coming, and she is no San Jose made. So if you heard that, that's what I would have been referring to. 777's death. Anyway, Universal Jones. And here, what's up, good crack? Music. Oh yeah, music was playing when I first saw it. I didn't know if the music was copyrighted or not. I had to make sure I didn't play it. Investigation of prostitution on Roosevelt Avenue, New York. Roosevelt. Is it, where is that, Queens? Stanley said y'all fall out over a woman. Who? What woman? I don't know what woman you're talking about. Thanks, Master Kim. You know what? I tell you what I did want to share with you before I get out of here. Where's my phone? Matter of fact, I probably can just do it like, where did I have it here? Give me 1 second. Okay, I think this is it right here. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. This is what I want to share with you guys. I sent this over to Universal earlier today. I always want to be the first to share these things. For those of you that are from New York or familiar with New York City, Montgomery trounced Cuomo. Was it 50-41? That's 9 points. And I want you to look at this map here, what you're seeing here. We're gonna start right here. This is Staten Island. Eric Garner, Cigarette Man's ward. This is what you're seeing right here. This is Staten Island. This is what most of your city workers, the white people, many of them live in Staten Island. It went almost overwhelmingly for Cuomo. You see this? Overwhelming for Cuomo. What's up, JB Smooth? I'm assuming it's JB Smooth. I hate putting fucking things up. Yeah, I'm assuming it's you, man. You know I pull them. Hold on, give me 1 second, JB Smooth. Let me put the fucking thing up just in case, man. Just in case. Yeah. Hey, what's up, JB? There's you.
A little bit of meat on their bones, you know. A few coloured women. With meat on their bones in the side panel.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember which one. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Who is this? Is this Noel? Is this Noel? It could be a fucking porn bomb, man. You can't trust anybody these days.
Who is Noel?
I don't know. It might be Noel. Is that you, Noel?
This is JB.
I can't hear no. I hear you, JB. But is that Noel
yes.
up there?
Yes, it is. Hello. Yeah,
right.
duh, it is me. Duh.
I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been?
I've been busy. How are you?
Doing great. All right. That's you.
Why?
All right. Yeah,
okay.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite a while.
Yes.
All right. Let me show you this clip of Noel. It's gonna blow your mind, guys. No, I'm sorry, not Noel. Sorry. Yeah, Noel. Sorry, I admit it. You just mentioned your lady. But let me show you this clip right here. This shit is gonna blow your mind here. And this clip has 129,000 views. To put that in perspective, the video that she did, the blackface, I'm trying to see how many views did she get for that one. I'm not gonna keep looking for it, but this video has 129,000 views 4 days ago.
Mark Dice blew it up.
Say what?
Hey boys, fellas, ask Noel if what Belgad community sector. Belgad.
Say what? Ask Noel what?
She pops up everywhere.
Yeah,
she's in a secret community.
You're the chat.
Oh, she's the chat now?
No, I'm saying the chat is fucked up.
All right, look, guys, let me play this video, and then we'll get back into it. I'm gonna clip this right here. Look, I want you to look at this shit right here. All right, I'm gonna do it like this, so hopefully she don't get too much of us here. So you have to be quiet right here. Let me play this. I want you to listen to this. Yo, this shit here, like the blacks that are focused on the other video, they really need to watch this one right here. This one is something. I'm gonna put it on 1.25 speed just to make sure. You know, I don't know if she copyrights you or anything like that. Speed, playback speed. 1.25. 1.25. All right, here we go.
Does she down to ride? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you can't ride to hold me down, then I don't need you. Let me just put this out there and make it clear. Okay, a ride or die means like if you're gonna ride with me, like, and then you sitting up here crying emotional, like, why is you crying?
I was laughing.
You wasn't laughing, you was crying. I saw the tears coming down your eyes.
Yeah, crying, laughing. And I'm finna cry again.
For what?
Because you're making me laugh.
Why is I making you laugh? Why?
Doing too much.
What's up, folks? We are back again. Okay, so I have been binge watching this new genre I found on Instagram Reels, which is a dating show, a black dating show based in St. Louis, okay? And the specimens that they have pulled to be, you know, the finest single ladies and gentlemen out there, okay, much like that girl was in that video. So today, happy Friday to you. We're going to be doing a casual episode, okay? By the way, once you get this on your algorithm, it's hilarious. So I've got a couple for you. Here's hilarious one. This is again comedy gold. Take a listen.
What are you looking for today in a lady?
Somebody that don't beat on niggas and can communicate. Yeah.
You say beat like fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she meant I'm not black. I thought she meant just not out there in them streets, you know, throwing it around in the ground. Like, I didn't know they were talking about throwing up them dukes and fighting.
Latino, have you ever seen this show that she's reviewing? This dating show out of St. Louis?
What I thought that was Pop Balloon or some shit.
I think it's Pop the Balloon out of St. Louis.
Yeah.
Right?
Spin-offs.
Listen.
Name and name?
Sierra, 26. I just feel like you're too grown to be a YN. That's it.
Yeah. Let's give him YN. So look like a YN.
Like, can you
brutal
honesty. Can you imagine
be a YN?
And this fucking white woman is sitting here reviewing this shit, bro. Right? This shit here, like, can you imagine, like, bro, like, yo, this girl here got some legs on this show right here. This shit, because the production is good. She's actually a fairly attractive woman, I will say. Listen.
Depends. If he raised his arms up, his jacket would be at his elbows. So, just too small, everything. Yeah. I'm sorry. We just wouldn't be aesthetically pleasing walking out the house together. We just don't go.
Okay. All right. So is Sierra your type? Why? Why not?
No, I don't even date under 30.
Okay.
I know. It's just
the age difference. Okay.
His face. His face. It's so funny. I can't help it. It's so funny. Okay. So remember the first guy with the insane look? Like he's truly, Africa's finest. And here's a video of him kind of clashing with this woman, this lovely lady in pink is looking at me. Take a listen to this one.
What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
I like iridescent. 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 It's like.
No, rewind that shit. Rewind that shit. Rewind that shit. You gotta rewind that shit. You gotta rewind that shit. You gotta rewind that shit. You got to, bro. You got to. Oh God. Oh my Lord. Oh shit.
What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
I like Iridescent. Iridescent. Iridescent.
What's that?
It's like, you know how diamonds shine?
That's right, like a
That's
diamond.
iridescent.
It's not a color, bitch.
With the color in it.
Like a rainbow.
Yeah. It's so off like that. You see how his shirt doing that little bling?
What's the ice cream called?
She's a fucking
With all the color in it.
Lord have mercy.
It's like a cotton candy kind of, but it's not cotton.
Jesus Christ.
I was talking about start with a T. Harry, I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Try.
The ice cream. Ice cream.
Yo, what the fuck is this, man? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my Lord.
Can you imagine? This fucking white woman, right? Is sitting here watching this shit, right?
Damn, man. Ebullitions, John.
Oh man, this is too much right here, bro.
Well, you know what? You want to know what's my favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? Is red.
Oh man. I think this, man, you know, because you think about this, man, like all these days that Stanley used to watch Pop the Balloon.
Yeah,
right?
and
I don't know.
Bro. Oh
right,
God,
like,
John, please don't say what you think I'm gonna what you think.
But like I don't know. I used to be like, how the hell he watch this shit? Like, you know, maybe the first
boring to me, bro.
Maybe the first couple of times, you know, the novelty of it, you be like, damn, look at this shit. You know, then you be like, I can't keep looking at these ugly ass women. You know,
you want to know what me and my wife watched? I'll tell you this. No, like we'll keep it 100. What we watch is what she's watching right now, like the best of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the clips. It's all to get put it all together in like 10 minutes, right? So it's like you skip through all the bullshit and you get to the good parts.
Yeah.
You know, the funny parts. But to sit through a whole episode, bro, like, nah, just fill up the barrel with 2 shells and shoot me, man. Like, sorry, bro. Like,
and I think part of this shit is staged too. Now this shit is staged too. I think.
Yeah, of course
it is. Some of you, there got to be some staging to it, right? You know,
if it's not staged, it just come there for the clout.
Yeah, there's that. You know, that makes it partly staged because they're not there. Probably looking to really be with these women or whatever. And so this lady is ruining shit. This is fucking hilarious.
Like you've got a script and you've got lines, or there's just an agreement that you're gonna, you know, using a dig on each other, like play around.
Bro, I don't know if it's fake or not, bro, but there was one time where there was this guy, bro, that he took a chick out on a date, John. And this guy says, like, yo, you want to hear my track? And she's like, not really, but she's like, you know, not to be mean to the guy. She's like, you know what? Sure, slap on that track. This motherfucker pulled up a wireless speaker, bro, in the car, bro.
You know, man.
She's like, she couldn't hear the music because the windows was like up, and you couldn't like really put the windows up or down. Like he had to like maneuver it himself with his hands. So all she keep hearing is the wind. Yo, bro, I was like, nah, man, never, bro, never that, never that, man. Oh God. I'd rather take the bus, bro. Take the bus.
Not the super intelligent white female that she might appear to be, you know, present to be.
Oh God, man.
You know,
you said that again. You said she what?
She's not that smart. She's not above the bullshit. I'll just say that. I've watched her for a while. She doesn't have a lot of information. She doesn't process things at a high level quickly. Like she's just a regular tall white girl that does her makeup, you know, every day. Mm-hmm. That's all she is.
I mean, you know, for what she's doing, that's really all that's required, right?
There's another 2 in the trash.
Oh, who are you drinking tonight, Latina?
Oh, freaking IPAs, man. It's like a mix of box of different IPAs. And these shits fucking got me lit. But like they got me lit in the sense of like I'm nice and calm and smooth. Like it's not something like woo. So I'm feeling myself right now.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this lady. But you know, she's clearly doing something right. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. She's
uploaded. She's not even that regular uploader. Well, that's the thing. She might. I don't know how often she goes live. You know.
But this is the thing. Like this is the thing. She's somewhat pretty. You could say she's between a 6 and a 7, right? So,
yeah. She's not unattractive, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's enough to bring some viewers because they just want to watch her. Right. And then she brings the other aspect of damn, it's a white girl basically talking down or not even having to talk down, just like playing black people's videos and just making jokes about it because I mean they're clearly making fun of themselves if you really think about it.
Yeah. You know, and I think by the fact that she's a woman, it makes her look.
Yeah, she's a woman. Yeah. She's on the internet and she's right wing. The trio, you know, deadly triple threat.
But I think this video
edgy. Yeah, it does edgy shit.
In the blackface.
Halloween, yeah.
I believe this video right here is harder hitting than the blackface video.
Oh, of course. Definitely.
Like, we're gonna watch the rest of it. I mean, this video is hard, bro. She hitting hard as a motherfucker in this video. Hey, Conservative J, man, shit, type something in the chat. I'm assuming you can't porn bomb you at the bottom. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, John?
Yeah, what's up? Hey, you ever seen this video right here? This lady right here?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
No, I'm doing good. I haven't really been on YouTube in a while because I know probably you and I was just on B Brave's channel this morning. Okay. I know y'all probably been wondering where I've been at. I've been, on TikTok, trying to keep the peace, man. I think YouTube bad, man. I go on TikTok. It's like a whole race civil war on there, man. It's crazy on there. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? TikTok a whole nother planet, man. It's a whole nother level. You know
what TikTok they had? What they had panels and shit? People be arguing over there on panels or something?
Oh yeah, panels. I heard a lot. I heard black people talk about white people bad. I heard whites talk about blacks bad. It's been, I seen some disgusting stuff. I'm just leave it there.
I haven't I don't go on TikTok much. I always thought it was like for young people, so I very rarely go there. Every now and then I see a TikTok video. But this girl right here, bro, I would love to see the blacks that respond to that low hanging fruit of her wearing the blackface.
Is this her page? Is this her page in YouTube?
Yeah.
How many subscribers does she have?
300,000, something like that, I think.
Damn, it's gonna be tough to get her.
Well, it was on Piers Morgan, the mainstream news host.
Yeah, no, she's pretty big. Yeah, she probably making pretty good money off this shit.
Yeah, she had a debate with Mark Lamont Hill, and Piers tried to get her to say the N-word in front of Mark Lamont Hill.
Yeah,
that guy, and then had a liberal freak out, and that was kind of the viral clip that got her going for a bit, got the fuel in the tank. That was her biggest moment. And then she did this Halloween thing, and she's hiding behind Halloween a little bit. And it's,
I'm about to look her up on Twitter. I mean, on X real quick.
Look her up on
Nah, she got famous like around last year because she wasn't even a conservative for real last year. But, when she had that viral video, that's when she, became conservative.
Trad wife thing when she
is that was she's on the whole trad wife thing. She's a nice little woman. She's got a nice profile. She looks like
what's her last name? Tall. Lily what?
I don't know. Just look at Lily. Lily Gaddis, whatever. All right, let me play a little bit more of this video. I'm gonna clip another clip here. Give me a second to play this here. I'll play about 15 seconds and we clip it.
I don't know.
What all?
I don't know.
But thank you.
All right.
But remember, folks, they was kings, okay? And as I've heard from many woke TikToks on Black Power TikTok, another good genre of TikTok to binge on, is that they were superior to white people. These people right here are superior to you and I.
Man, I mean, like, I would love to see DJ Hemp review this. Not that blackface video. Review this one. Or review that TikTok video. Review the dating video that she's going over. That would be very interesting, right? To see a Sharon Bracey or a DJ Hemp review this video right here of these black people looking absolutely fucking ridiculous, sounding absolutely fucking ridiculous. Shout out to Aaron C, man. Shout out to $2 super chat. Shout out to the fam. Man, there's a big difference between you and Mr. Fantastic when I think of Navy people, man. He was in there 20 years, bro. Yeah, it's a difference.
Well, I was saying this on Reed Braves channel earlier. I mean, Lily Gladys, there may be some things like I don't like agree with her with, like, you know, I don't agree with her like using the N-word and like doing a blackface. I think that was a little racist, but she does say things that the majority that I feel like of white people are afraid to say out loud, and that's the reason why you have Lily Gladys and Nick Fuentes, because it's like, okay, if other whites and these pro-blacks are not calling out the black community on it. Hold on.
One at a time, man. Go ahead.
Wait, if they're not, you know, I mean, like I said, I don't agree with what some things Nick and Lily say, John, but I feel like if the pro-blacks are not calling it out, and it's just like most of the whites are not calling it out, it's just like they're saying they're gonna not be afraid to call it out, and they're gonna call the black community out on their BS, and they're gonna hold us accountable. I mean, it's just some things, like I said, I don't agree with what they're saying, yeah, but they are calling out the truth, and sometimes people have to, I feel like, accept that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. You got to be able to accept it. You can't force people to, you know, you can't hide the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep slipping out, right? You know?
Right.
And so you just have to accept it for what it is. And, you know, you can, you know, some things you can change, other things you just have to make the best out of it. Yeah. Go ahead. You about to say something? 24 hours?
Yeah, I was just saying that Nick Fuentes and this woman are they're in two different classes. Like Nick Fuentes is a political genius. He rings around Tucker Carlson. Fox News is like greatest host since Bill O'Reilly. There's different levels to the game, and Lily Gaddis is just a pretty woman that gets views on her appearance. You know, she's a single mother, and I bet black guys are just gonna like just run a comedy show on her and just roast her and say they want to see her baby, see what color her baby is. You know. Like,
yeah, I can see that.
I mean, Lily Gladys, I would take what's her name? Emily Saves America over Lily Gladys, in my opinion. I would take that one girl.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
She was another like white girl that got canceled for like saying the N-word last year. I think it was the year before last year, but yeah.
You know, I don't think they're gonna be able to cancel this lady though.
No, she already got, I mean, a little platform on YouTube. I mean, you can't really cancel her anymore. It's kind of like it's really no point.
Send her a message.
Well, I don't know if she's doing anything that's cancelable, right? What is she doing?
Not really.
She's not on no major platform.
I mean, YouTube is major.
Yeah, she doesn't use the N-word all the time. Very irregular. Like.
But Be Brave uses it. I mean, I don't think the N-word will get you canceled. She knows who she can't talk about. And so as long as she stays color within the lines, I think she'll be fine.
Well, I don't know if it was last year, but I heard she got some tiny hat family. That's what I heard, allegedly. I heard she got some tiny ass family.
She
Yeah, that
talks
wouldn't
about
surprise
them.
me.
She talks about them sometimes.
Give me 1 second. Let me play a little bit more of this. She looks a lot better than Lily. Who is Lily? I mean Emily. I don't know who Emily is. But this show is hard hitting. I would love to see DJ Hempelson one review this. Look.
These people are superior to you and I. These are the ultimate species of human being. Right here.
Hey, girl, we're gonna have you pop one balloon.
Trying to pop my balloon. Yeah. You nice, but you just like shorter than me, and I don't like that.
Let her pop your balloon. Yep.
You sure?
All right. So you already said why you decided to pop. Why did you have your balloon unpop?
I was really trying to see, was you really ready to go on a date, or are you ready to go to Sunday school?
Oh, you talking about I said tea party. When did I say church?
You look like you about to go to church.
You think I would wear this to church?
Yeah, look like it.
Okay.
And I don't like your wig. Oh, I don't know how your hat stands.
I don't like your teeth. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you because then it's like all the teeth in your mouth go this way, that way, wherever. And you sitting up here talking about my outfit. This is about the cleanest thing that you can put on this week. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
It look like you about to go to Sunday school.
All right, that's cool with me. Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
Why you sweating so much? You already did.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. It's true. It's gold. It's gold. Okay, we got to get another one up here. Okay, and now...
I mean, like, when Stanley used to watch this, man, imagine a white person watching this with Stanley, like a young, pretty white lady.
Of course, we have the Black Power one. This was great, and you can see the brother beside him even thinks he's taken it a bit far. But here you're going to see a prime specimen of the sort of guy who will say that they was Kangs, that Wakanda is real, and that the only reason the white man is not being ruled over by these mysterious beings, which are the African American, is because of slavery and repression by the white man. Okay, has nothing to do with the issues in their own community, or perhaps, as we've seen quite clearly in these videos, the lack of IQ.
Oh, my sister, Black Queen, my name is Elgin Bokare Thotmas Smith. That's Thotmas, like the god of thinking. Thank you very much. So nice to meet you. Oh, and I'm 38 years old.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in Black Queens forever and Snow Bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as...
And your name, though?
Man, this worse than Pop the balloons that Stanley used to watch, bro. This is absolutely this is absolutely
and his
ridiculous.
Name don't.
Man,
that's the suburban mini French right there. Look at it.
Certainly try, even though I'm...
Nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in Black Queens forever and Snow Bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much...
Somebody said that's a bone necklace. So is that a bone necklace? Right? I made it bigger go for Can you imagine like a pretty white woman like into this shit? Like, man, this shit go by right here. Her reacting to this is gold, bro. This is gold, bro.
It's hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much. Even they're saying he's doing too much. Okay, let me see if we got one more to show you, and then we will have a...
the way she said it, you do it too much. Man, this is too much, right? I got you there one more time.
This is so bad. This is BET television.
Say what? What you say? Say it one more
These
time.
like these drama dating shows are so much worse than BET. You know, like it's a gold mine for her. You can just always going to be someone saying something crazy, spitting some crazy game. That guy before that just had like. Just couldn't. He just got shot down from his height, and then he was just talking about her church clothes or whatever.
Yeah,
looking crazy anyway.
Well, one of the things I think that points out, and matter of fact, I'll show that again to really highlight this. Where is it? It was here. It was here.
All right. So you already said why you decided to pop. Why did you have your balloon unpop?
I was really, or are you ready to go to Sunday school?
Oh, you talking about I said tea party. When did I say church?
You look like you about to go to church.
You think I would wear this to church?
Yeah, look like it.
Okay.
I don't like your wig. Oh, I don't know how your hat stands.
See, at this point, he shouldn't have said that. Would you agree? Your balloon been popped, right? Your balloon been popped. Like, there's no point in throwing an insult, but just personal like this. Just give it up, right?
I don't know if you noticed. He didn't want her to pop the balloon.
Right. Okay. So his balloon popped. She popped his balloon.
Yep.
He could have let it go at that point and said, okay, well, you popped my balloon. But he made it personal, right? I think he made it personal.
Yeah.
But then here she is, can't let it go, and she engaging in back and forth with him talking about his teeth. You see that? You remember this? So here.
I don't like your teeth. They was. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you because then it's like all the teeth in your mouth go this way, that way, wherever. And you sitting up here talking about my outfit. This is about the cleanest thing that you can put on this week. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Look like you about to go to Sunday school.
All right, that's cool with me. Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
And so there you see like this total. You see like total black dysfunction. You see it on your YouTube channels, right? That it went totally left because of one statement by him. She couldn't let it go, and now we got a whole damn argument starting, disrupting the show. You see that, right? Neither one of them could let the insult go, and so that's something that would be interesting to see.
Here, there, everywhere.
Someone said, "Praise the Lord."
Praise the Lord.
She put that T at the end.
I guess it is what
Thank you, Joe.
Hold on, what you say?
I guess it
Speak
is
up a
what
little
it
bit.
is.
Your mic is a little low.
I said, praise the Lord.
Hold on. Say that one more time. My mic was a little low.
Oh,
I guess it is what it is. Bless the Lord. We bless the Lord. And bless the Lord, maybe the Lord can make him a bit taller. Jeez. that kind of got him out of
He
his
could use
zone.
a few blessings. He could use a few blessings on his looks too, I would imagine. He not the
damn
guy. He wasn't the best looking guy. We'll say that. How about that?
Jesus.
So she goes on. I mean, this is it's rather interesting seeing this from a white person's perspective to see this. And here we go. Here.
Thank you.
I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. It's true. It's gold. It's gold. Okay, we got to get another one up here. Okay, and now, of course, we have the Black Power one. This was great, and you can see the brother beside him even thinks he's taken it a bit far. But here you're going to see a prime specimen of the sort of guy who will say that they was Kangs, that Wakanda is real, and that the only reason the white man is not being ruled over by these mysterious beings, which are the African American, is because of slavery.
Well, she called them mysterious beings, boy. Just the way she phrased it. I mean, this is pretty damn good, bro. This is pretty damn good. I gotta give it credit.
I like how she said that even the.
Hey, you broke up. I don't hear anything you say. You froze.
You froze.
Yeah, you froze. I give him a second, so you won't interrupt the interview. Yeah, you frozen me. Yeah, you may have to come back in. You leave and come back in here. Anyway, let me get this going.
Free and repression by the white man. Okay, has nothing to do with the issues in their own community, or perhaps, as we've seen quite clearly in these videos, the lack of IQ.
So my sister, Black Queen, my name is Elgin Bokare Thotmas Smith. That's Thotmas like the god of thinking. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Oh, and I'm 38 years old.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in black queens forever and snow bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much.
What the fuck, dude? But his name. But how about his name? Like, bro, like, is this motherfucker retarded?
What was his name?
Bro, he had some weird ass name. The only shit that I understood was Smith. And, yeah, but this is my point, though, John. It's like, how is he getting on her for her name? And oh, Lord have mercy, dude.
I can't believe this shit. Did he say his name? What did he say his name?
Yo, he said his name, man. What? That's why I said, what the?
Oh, here it is. Hold on.
You popped your balloon.
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in black queens forever and snow bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much.
Did he say his name?
Because
he said it before.
It's like all the teeth in your.
I hope you're enjoying this. See, the brother beside him even thinks he's taken it a bit far. But here you're going to see a prime specimen of the sort of guy who will say that they was Kangs, that Wakanda is real, and that the only reason the white man is not being ruled over by these mysterious beings, which are the African American, is because of slavery and repression by the white man. Okay, has nothing to do with the issues in their own community, or perhaps, as we've seen quite clearly in these videos, the lack of IQ.
So my sister, Black Queen, my name is Elgin Bokare Thotmas Smith. That's Thotmas like the.
Oh, he just said his last name is Smith.
That's his name. That's his name. But he criticizing her for her name. Like do you not see the problem there? Like, am I crazy?
We need DJ Hemp to review this.
Like, I don't get this shit, bro. Like, that shit got me fucked up.
We need DJ Hemp to.
Like, that shit got me fucked up, John, man. Because
thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Oh, and I'm 38 years old.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in black queens forever and snow bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much.
Your name is sound like an African country.
Okay, let me see if we got one more to show you, and then we will have a little discussion about what we've seen. Okay, and now we have a representative of the Black Queen final boss, as you can see in this video, again paired with whatever that thing is. He seems to be a reoccurring actor on this show. I guess for obvious reasons, it's hilarious. Like, where did you dredge these people up? You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really, this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person.
Oh shit! God damn! She
We
killed
need
it
to
right
be brave. We need to be brave to review this shit right here. Whatever this shit is,
She cooked it right there. I'm sorry, dude. And look, she's so calm with it too. And Universal Jones, that's not a woman. That's two. That's 2 in 1.
Yo,
That's a
I'm
2
gonna
for
tell
1.
you. Yo, Be Brave was going in the other day, and I had never seen this woman before without that black face. And Be Brave was like, you know, she's an attractive woman. I don't think Brave had ever seen this woman, but she clearly ain't unattractive. Would you say that's fair?
She's not.
She's not an ugly woman, right? And if she was on that Pop the Balloon, any of these sister gal Pop the Balloon, I don't give a damn what her ass look like, anything. She's beating out 95% of all black women. Would you say that's fair?
Even with the black face.
I thought she looked hideous with the black face. Wait a minute, did CT review this video too? Somebody said CT reviewed it. He reviewed
Not
this
this
video
video,
right here?
not this video, but her.
Right. This is the one, like that blackface video. I did not find it interesting. I think she did that to stir the people up.
Yeah, that's what I think she did it for too.
Right, and it was very
She
effective.
knew she was going to stir them up.
But this video right here is Blue Jay saying he did review this video. He reviewed it yesterday.
I don't think I don't know because I did hop off, but I don't think it was this video of Pop the Blue. I know it was the blackface video.
Yeah, I saw the first few minutes of Hamp's. Did Hamp review this video? Because we were looking at Hamp, but he was talking about the blackface. I didn't see any.
Yeah, the blackface. That's what it
I
was.
didn't see anyone talking about this video. This video, I think they'll avoid looking at this like the plague. Someone go suggest this to DJ Hamp. Review this. Listen what she's saying about y'all. She called y'all low IQ dumb and shit. Right? Think y'all canes and shit. Wakanda canes. This is what
final
she like.
boss. The final boss.
You know, a lot of these blacks think that they can get a white woman like that. Like this right here. Right?
You better be some type of football player, and you better have it since the age of 16.
And so I think what we're seeing here is
like all the way from high school.
But I don't think she's going for a black man, bro. I think she's too far gone to go for a black man. I don't give a damn how much.
No, but I think I don't know if it's her or the other one, but I heard one of them has a. I gotta check this out, but I can't keep saying this until without the information. So
yeah, but I think this woman's gone, bro. Like she ain't fooling around no blacks, bro. That's just my thoughts. I could be wrong, right? Could be wrong. But my thoughts is she's not fooling around blacks. It's my opinion. Like when you start saying things like this, bro, like you can't date black people talking like this. You know, like bro, she done went to the IQ.
You'd be surprised.
She too far gone. Like you can't talk like this and then go out and date a black man. Nah, she doesn't date black. But you know, the point I'm making is that do you think DJ Hemp, Sharon Bracey, Izzy Band, do you think they can confront what she's showing here? Do you think they would be willing to confront this? I don't think they could. I don't think they were willing to confront something that you know, I think DJ Hemp was saying, see, this proved me right. Racism exists. But what about this video? This video proves something else too. And with this lady highlighting the ridiculousness of black dating and the dysfunction of it, man. This shit is totally ridiculous. Look at this.
Unfortunately, this is not the exception. Representative of the Black Queen.
My sister, Black Queen. My name is Elgin Bokare Thotmas Smith. That's Thotmas, like the god of thinking. Thank you very much. So nice to meet you. Oh, and I'm 38 years old.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in black queens forever and snow bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much. Even they're saying he's doing too much. Okay, let me see if we got one more to show you, and then we will have a little discussion about what we've seen. And now we have a representative of the Black Queen final boss, as you can see in this video, again paired with whatever that thing is. He seems to be a reoccurring actor on this show. I guess for obvious reasons. It's hilarious. I'm like, where did you dredge these people up? You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really, this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person. Unfortunately, this is not the exception. Okay, this is the rule. The exception are the people who actually like have jobs and are normal and dress normal. This is your average African American, and we wonder why our country is in shambles, like her dress.
Question would you like to ask?
How many kids do you have?
I got 3 kids, 3 baby mamas.
Okay.
God damn. What up, Jones?
Excuse me, sir. My name is not Jones. I've changed my name.
Dr. Jones.
My name is Ishmael Hakeem Osiris Jones.
Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Ishmael Hakeem Osiris Jones.
God damn.
Ishmael Hakeem Osiris Jones. Okay.
And then he got the audacity to talk about her name, talking about Caucasus Mountains and shit. This motherfucker.
Man, looking at this from a white person's vantage point, bro, this shit is hilarious. Like,
of course, this shit's hilarious. It's like comedy, bro.
You know, like I see this shit every day, bro. Big fat
ass. What is the point of these interviews that they be doing? I don't understand why they be doing them interviews.
Pop the balloon.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I can explain it. I mean, ultimately, this is an attempt to highlight one of the biggest issues in the black community, which is black male-female dynamics, and it's really an encouragement that we need to have relationships. It's a generational, millennial, and Gen Z encouragement that we need to have black relationships. That's really what the show was ultimately. But as you can see, the toxicity amongst blacks just degenerated the whole show, and you get these offshoot pop the balloons where the quality is so awful. I mean, good lord.
Yeah, it's bad.
Look at this. And I hopped
right there.
I mean, I hopped up here because of John, you had said something where you were like you were saying like a white person to be able to view this. And I always was curious to what I think, because Pop the Balloon's a very popular show. I'm sure a lot of whites have seen this. Mm-hmm. And not the original Pop the Balloon, but all these offshoot ones, man. I can only imagine the thought process. And from what I'm hearing her say, and I'm not familiar with her content, I just subscribed to her a couple of days ago. Where she's saying, this is the average black community. She's not lying. Like all these characters are archetypes that we see in the hood every day, unfortunately.
Yeah, man. Like I see big women. I see big women dressed like this. Maybe not this big. This is an extra large woman, but all the time, dressed provocatively. Bro. Basically, showing their ass and shit in the streets.
Disgusting. Sean, what I seen in Disney World this summer Bro, the women that were dressed the most provocative, bro, wore the black, big, fat, nasty stomach, fucking, I'm like, come on, man. There's little kids out here, man. Nobody want to see that shit.
You know what gives them the confidence, though?
What's that?
They still have sex. They still getting sex.
See, that's the problem, right?
That's
there.
it. Somebody's piping them big women out. So somebody's hitting it. That's it.
I mean, this woman had the confidence. Both of these women that were dressed up, the one in the pink and this one right here, like for them to even be dressed that way, there is some confidence to wear that. Like they're not trying to, look smaller. That big bright pink outfit with the hat drawing attention to the wig on her head. There's no modesty there.
That big bitch would suck the color out of you, bro.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of dudes who will champion that in person, and a lot of dudes that won't say nothing. You know, I am a geriatric millennial. I'm on Facebook, and since I've been divorced, my algorithm has a lot of like single group shit in my algorithm. So I'll be like singles in DC, singles in Dallas, and it's a lot of women that post there. When it's the black single groups, it's a lot of big ass women. But if you look at you say that, but if you look at the responses, like the hearts and the thumbs ups and all that, you would be surprised. They get a lot of activity, and every time I see them, I'm like, who the fuck is liking this shit?
The thing is, they see them like, these bitches are probably quicker. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm gonna start looking at this shit.
They all got kids too. Somebody's hitting it.
Yeah, they had kids. Yeah, they ain't lying about this shit. Damn, I need to log. Man, I'm gonna get in my Facebook and maybe we start looking at this shit one day.
Shit, maybe I could probably pull up mine too. Like, I'm not lying, John. I'm not lying, man.
I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
And the craziest thing too, I'm not even fucking like joining these groups. They're just in my algorithm.
Yeah. The black male, single woman dating.
I'm a prove a point. Let me pull up this shit right now. Y'all think I'm fucking playing? I just logged on. Y'all think I'm playing?
Hey man, what the fuck is going on?
Salute. What's up, tough guy? We seen tough guy sitting on a horse earlier today. That statue. Not much, tough guy. What's up? We seen a nigga on a horse that looked like you earlier in the statue, tough guy. Yeah, dreads and everything. Yeah, he had dreads and everything. That shit was crazy.
Boy, you better get your ass over here, boy. You gonna be in trouble, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy, on that.
You get yourself in trouble over here.
Big brain, them girls in the middle.
Get in trouble from who, nigga?
Well, you hear what Stanley said. You be fucking around, coming over around here. Get yourself on punishment with Stanley.
Nigga. Stanley, that's my nigga, man. Hey, man, why you beefing with everybody, John? You beefing with Stanley. You beefing with T. You beefing with T. You beefing with Stanley. Why you beefing with everybody?
Just explain all this shit thoroughly. Is a million times over with
when?
With 777.
Oh man,
you didn't watch the interview?
No.
I mean, listen. You know who got more of a problem with T than me?
Who?
Stanley. Nigga, you should know better than anybody.
I don't think so.
You were over there when Stanley ran his ass over to 777 panel. You trying your best to talk him out of it. I watched it. You said don't go.
Oh, you talking about when he was talking about how she was talking to 777 about marriage or some shit like that.
Yeah. He
but I don't think. But
you don't think so? Man, that nigga.
But I think.
You think
John,
I believe my shit?
John, you don't never let nobody finish.
Okay, great. You're right. Go right ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, man. Stanley is just. I know Stanley, so I mean, I think he means well. He's an older gentleman, just like you are. And when older gentlemen, you know how y'all are. Y'all get stuck in y'all ways, man.
You making
So I
excuses,
think
man. Honestly, bro.
no, I'm making excuses for both of y'all. I was just talking about you too, nigga. So I guess I'm making excuses for your dumb ass too, nigga.
I'm gonna stop you right now because I don't mean to cut you off. But I do mean to.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Bro, I
it's
hear
your channel, man. It's your channel. It's your channel.
But that ain't what it's about. Listen, I hear how Stanley talk to you, bro. It made me cringe sometimes. Like he be like, motherfucker, and he telling you to shut up, and I know you did a song for him, right?
A song.
Then you do.
No, I gave him a beat. Yeah, I gave him
whatever.
I got music, man. That's
I didn't ask y'all that, but I got it right. I know you make music. You gave him a song. You would think that he would be somewhat deferential to you, a little bit. Is that fair? Is that fair?
Well, I mean, he's like that to everybody. It's called Stanley.
No, I'm saying he ain't that way with John Stravis.
Yeah.
There you go, Latino.
With who?
No, that's not what you mean, Latino.
He's not that way. He's not that way with
John.
John
You talking about John? But he kisses his ass though. John be kissing Stanley's ass.
Well, but shit, a lot of people come up there and be deferential to Stanley. Universal has done it, and then Stanley started getting in your ass. Right?
Why he don't allow people to talk?
When Stanley left his panel to go intervene with
look at this bitch, she got fucked up teeth.
Who did he leave in charge?
Who y'all looking at? Where y'all get this content?
Hey, put this shit down for a minute.
These are your prospects.
This nigga distracted.
I got
you. Put this shit down.
He can't focus. Prospects for a tough guy. Prospect.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to explain something to you. This is just from my point of view. When Stanley left his panel to go intervene with T and 777, who did he leave in charge?
When Stanley did what now? I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know the answer to that question.
I can play it for you, or I can just tell you. I'll tell you. He said, John.
Okay, I mean, yeah. Tell
right? He said, you were up there, right? He said, John, take over.
I don't even remember, nigga. I smoke so much weed, nigga. I don't remember.
I understand, but I do too, and I still remember. Right? He said, John, take over. Right? he said, John Stravis take over, and John Stravis took the wheel. He didn't leave the wheel up to you. He left it up to John Stravis, white guy, right? He's very deferential to whites. And bro, I wouldn't leave my panel to go save T from talking to nobody. I don't give a damn who she talked to. It ain't my business.
But I think I know what you're talking about, but I mean, I'm not there like that, and I'll be leaving and all types of shit.
You were trying your best to stop him, weren't you? You even went up on 777's panel. He like sent you on a drive-by. He like go up there.
Yeah, he don't. 777 don't. He won't let me on this panel. I mean, he will, but then it'll be for like 5 seconds, and then he'll drop me. He does shit like that. 777.
So, whatever. But like tonight, I'm up on 777 doing the interview, and Stanley all in the chat. If you don't like me, if you disgusted by me, why are you even listening to what I have to say? Right? You could do a react to it, you know. But why are you in the chat? I wasn't in the chat when he did the interview with 777.
Well, I think he said you did it to him, so now he just does it over and over.
I did not. Right?
You never made any contact about Stanley?
That's not what I said.
He made comments after.
I was not like, bro. Listen, like, you know how small Stanley looks.
Hey man, why are you trying to put me in the middle of what you got going on with Stanley?
Let me get it out. Let me get it out.
No smoke, no.
You know how small Stanley looks, and how he must have felt to be banned from the chat by a white guy that he calls a degenerate. That had to make him feel real small, right? A fucking degenerate banned Stanley from the chat while he was interviewing another baby daddy degenerate me. There's two degenerates up there talking, and he can't still. He can't look away, right? He want the attention that 777 gets from T, and right, he ain't got the talent I got, and he can't look away. Right? If it had been me, I'm like, man, I'm out of here, man. What the fuck I want to listen to these two degenerates for? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did he even know it was an interview going on? Was he subscribed to 777? Right? Like totally, it's something wrong with him. Real serious wrong with him. If you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, I could say that about all y'all niggas, but yeah, I mean, I feel you.
Yeah, maybe you can.
I mean, all y'all niggas is crazy, but yeah, I mean, we all crazy. We all got our shit, but yeah, I mean, y'all be ragging on each other though. It'd be like he be going on you going on him right now. But you going in on him right now though too. It ain't like
if he had done what he done in the streets, bro, it'd be niggas out here fighting and shooting at each other. Trust me. With a nigga like 90s.
But I mean, y'all do go at each other. I mean, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to convey is you are going at him now, and he has definitely went at you in the future. And I mean, in the past, but I'm sure in the future.
I'm not talking about a stream or something you do about somebody. That's part of the business.
Right. So I mean, I think that's what it is.
Hold on. Why are you interrupting me? But what Nightish
because you interrupt me, nigga. But it's your show though. Go ahead.
But what Nightish did up here, that kind of behavior on the streets, bro, you have some real serious problems. You had niggas shooting at each other.
Oh yeah, Nightish is different though. Nightish
is not any different.
No, I'm saying he's different. He does shit like that. I mean, that's the thing. That he come in hot all the time.
No. I'm not even gonna keep going back and forth with you. You right. Hey,
no, but I'm just saying I know personalities. I know people you speaking about. I know. Even you. I know you.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
But you saying this, and you saying I'm taking up for them, but I'm also taking up for your ass too, because I know you. I know them.
If you can take up for them niggas, then that's the problem with black.
I understand y'all. I understand what you, but I done took up for your dumb ass too.
I don't need you to take up for me. I'm not asking you to.
Okay, but you in the same category though. But nigga, you in the same category as them. Why are you trying to make yourself better than them? You not. You in the same category as them niggas.
Nigga, you think? See you.
But you're not special. But you're not special.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
You must not know everything.
I said what do you mean? I said what I'm trying to say, nigga.
And I'm being very patient. I promise you. But if you had seen what Nightish did up here, right? If you seen what he did,
I know how Nightish is.
I didn't ask you about. Do you know how the fuck he is? I'm telling you what his actions were up here on my panel when I stepped away. Just like if I were to walk away right now, I would expect you to not do anything to sabotage my channel. So like right now, if I get up and walk, hold on, don't talk. Right now, if I got up and walked away, man, you gotta fucking laugh. When you gotta laugh and shit, go on mute.
If nigga, I get up and walk, you're a weirdo, man. You can't control me, dude. Why are you always trying to control somebody and interrupt them while they talking?
I can fucking control you now. Trust me. I can fucking control you.
No, you can't. If you put me in the back or drop me, that's fine.
That's fucking controlling you. So I'm trying to be civil.
No, it's not. This is your channel. That don't control me. Those are the reins you have on this channel, nigga. But you don't control me.
What is this about? I don't even know what.
Yeah, you're doing the most for no reason. He's high and drunk, and then John be doing the 5 months. You talking about Stanley, but that's the whole thing. Both of y'all talk about each other, nigga. You talking about him just as much as he talk about you. I mean, you ain't making no sense.
Yeah, carry on, guys.
I mean, make it make sense, bro. You ain't making no sense.
I can't do it.
Exactly. I know you can't, because you ain't making no sense. Your ass is high, nigga. And it's okay. I understand you and Stanley got beef. So Stanley goes on his channel and he talks about you. You are on your channel right now talking about him, fam. That's what you do. That's what y'all do.
Well, to be fair,
so how are you gonna make it seem like you better than him? You doing the same shit he does.
Well, to be fair,
with your high ass.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So what it is this, man. When Stanley
you're not gonna
had
be
his interview, right?
You're not gonna be explained to this motherfucker. You're not gonna be doing it. You know what I mean? You know, like don't waste his fucking like again, black. You know, one of the things you realize about blacks is like these motherfuckers. You know, they try to play the middle, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to play the middle, right? And like something, my nigga, you just can't play the middle. You gotta call it straight. You gotta call it straight.
But I see it from both sides because I'm not biased.
Well, look, I want you to tell me what you see right here. Right? Tell me what you see right here. This is my panel. This is not 90s. Okay. And I want you to tell me what would happen if a nigga did this in the streets.
Oh, I'm up here?
Yeah, he's up here.
Have you ever seen him? He do this on the mic. He suck on that mic like it's going out of style. That nigga loves sucking on that mic. You can't get enough of it. He's so behind sucking on that mic.
Y'all crazy.
As much as he talk about Stanley was the greatest thing he got over here. But if he keep talking about being Stanley, maybe he can get his numbers up. And listen, I'm finna go because I'm finna start a show about this bitch ass nigga and another nigga named Ruthless Truth. So shout out to the shout outs. All you pussies that like a bald headed receding hairline, weed smoking, alcoholic bitch ass nigga that rent out apartments to pedophiles, keep listening to John Galt. Nobody seem to give a shit. That's what makes me wonder.
Man, what the hell? Hey man, John.
So no,
is that why you angry? Is that why you mad though?
If a nigga did that in the streets, right? If a nigga did that in the streets, what do you think would happen?
But John, you ain't gonna do nothing but smoke weed and drink a beer.
But I'm asking you a question though. If a nigga,
that's what I'm saying though. You ain't gonna do nothing though. It don't even matter.
Is Stanley fucking live? Get this fucking nigga out of here. Is Stanley lying? Send the nigga over to Stanley. Take that low brow, low IQ shit to Stanley. I said earlier they the stupid ass nigga. I said it earlier, right? You give these fucking niggas a chance, they prove you right again. Is Stanley lying? Fuck, this nigga ain't got nowhere to go. He homeless. Fuck.
John. Hey, can we talk about my Donnie win in New York? Let's talk about my Donnie win in New York right now.
We don't talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Yo, bro, he homeless right now.
I want to talk about my Donnie win in New York.
Damn, John.
Damn, John, you lost it.
Yeah, John,
An eviction on the urban landlord. An eviction.
God. What you say about Montgomery? I think it can be handled over Discord.
Man, I ain't fucking handling no fucking nigga, snake ass nigga like that. I'm gonna tell it to you one more motherfucking time. I hope this sink through y'all fucking head. You saw what 90s just did. You just saw that shit, right? You know I won't do no shit, nigga. I done been up on 90s channel. He ain't got had number to fucking compliment for me. That's what he had for me. But he come up on my channel.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
And you know, like, bro, the irony of this shit is so thick. The irony of this shit is so thick. If I go back and play the clip again, listen. At the time he said that, I don't even know how many subscribers I had. I'm gonna have to start clipping this shit because I don't even be keeping up with this. But listen to what he said. Listen.
You talk about Stanley. Stanley was the greatest thing he got over here. But if he keep talking about being Stanley, maybe he can get his numbers up.
And then 90s went on to say this.
Okay. Hey, John.
Hold on. Now, I would never say that about 90s, nigga. You'll never get to 100,000. Fat fucking nigga sleeping half the time he on stream. He'll never get to 100,000. I never even put them numbers in the same context with his name. And what's so interesting is, I think 90s has about 1,700 subscribers, give or take, right?
Yep.
He has about 1,700 subscribers. I think I have about 1,700. Like, we're both basically at the same fucking mark, right? Someone said they couldn't hear the second clip. This week's calling me a flea. We're at the same fucking mark, right? And the irony of it all is he's on the sidelines right now until January for playing other people's shit.
Yeah.
Understand that? And who warned that fucking nigga? Who warned him? Damn right. Damn right.
You got that dope, John. We was trying to tell that nigga how to make the dope, how to cook the dope. That nigga didn't want to listen. What did he say? Oh, Stanley, the most talented nigga you got over here. Motherfucker, how the fuck is Stanley the most talented nigga playing everybody else's content? And we can make our own goddamn dope, nigga.
John,
I
just received.
I was on your ass, John, a long time ago. Fuck that ungrateful ass piece of shit.
John, I just received a message from Stanley. He said,
I don't give a fuck. Fuck Stanley.
He told me to tell Galt that I'm willing to talk to him now. All caps. Let's see who. Wait. He said, let's see who's a pussy.
Hold on.
He said, let's see who's a pussy. I'm not a street nigga. Nigga Galt is the problem with black folks. Anytime.
God damn, you the mercy. Don't get me started with this nigga.
Man.
This nigga was willing to fight for the same goddamn benefits that JP get for free. Fuck him. Fuck that dumbass nigga. Fuck that college-educated dumbass nigga. He was gonna go and fight and die for a country that was giving away to everybody else in America, in the world for free. He was fighting for us to lose our rights, and he want to call John anti-black when he gave him a platform. Fuck that ungrateful ass piece of shit ass, nappy head ass, gaboon cool ass nigga.
Damn. Man, listen, hey, man, I'm gonna take all these fucking niggas to the woods.
My bad, John. John, you know I'm a pit bull in the backyard.
Hold on. You remember this? Anyone remember this shit? This was some of the craziest shit ever. Like, and I had it, man, when I found, wait a minute. What's going on?
I'm one of the greatest YouTubers to ever live.
That nigga, you know what, John, I'm gonna tell you what made that nigga real mad. When Honda came on the scene.
And I think it was intentional.
Okay.
Right? Now you say, well, what did he do to be in there? Well, I think one could reasonably say he didn't add anything to what we were doing up here. Lazy motherfucker. Right? You said, well, but he streamed all the time. Shit, lazily. He would get up here and play somebody else's stream and then come back in when that was over, play another one. Not much different than 90s. And I think he was so cantankerous. And the first sign of it was when Alfred Dahmus came up here. Okay. And Alfred Dahmus gives it to the blacks real good. To the point that they can't take it.
I watch every one of Alfred Dahmus' shows.
And so when Alfred Dahmus...
John!
Hey, I'll see you guys soon, though. I gotta go.
Okay. So when Alfred Dahmus was giving it to the blacks, you know, the way Alfred Dahmus talks about blacks, Stanley came up.
Hold on, John, listen to him.
I don't want to fucking hear him. I can pull him up if I can pull him up if I want to fucking hear him. And so Alfred Dahmus was up here. And I never had Alfred Dahmus up on a panel. At the time, we were small panels. I said, it would be good to have a guy with a big channel. Bro, Stanley would not let Alfred Dahmus talk. Just screamed over him the whole time like a fucking child. It was amazing. Yeah. And that was the first time I said, damn, like, these blacks cannot let the message get out. They are the gatekeepers of the message of anything negative toward blacks. Does anyone remember when Alfred Dahmus was up here and Stanley did that?
Yeah, I was here.
I wasn't up here, but I can see what you're saying. I can understand what you're saying.
Right. He really destroyed it. And then I was up here with
Come
someone.
on,
I
y'all.
can't remember.
Please talk to each other. Just talk
I ain't
to each
fucking
other.
talking to him. I'm gonna put your ass down.
That's what we're trying to do, man. Damn.
And so I can't remember who I had up here on the panel. I may have been yanking a black around, saying I'm gonna put this nigga out if he didn't come up with the money. It was something like that. Whatever it was. This motherfucker gonna unmute. Don't unmute your mic and play that shit. If you want me to, Snake, I'll pull it up on the screen. But who does anyone remember that day when your Latino remembers when I had the Yo-Yo Stanley?
Yeah.
What were we talking about then? What was it? It was some black shit, though, wasn't it?
Oh, I think it was about the YN that threatened you. I think it was, wasn't it?
That's what it was. It was the 60-year-old black man that I evicted.
That's
And
not
I think
a
that
YN,
hit.
but go ahead.
I think that hit home. Well, he thought he was. He was Jim Jones, right?
Yeah.
And I think that hit Stanley. I think that was like a bullet that flew over his head. Right? Like, oh shit, nigga, that's me. Right? Therefore, for the grace of God, there goes me. I could be at YN in Stanley's house. Right? And it was that show that I had to get rid of him because he would not allow the show to go on. Would he? Am I telling a lie, Latino?
Nah, you're not. Nah, that thing was.
Yeah, it was that 60-year-old man. Him seeing that 60-year-old man.
That day was hilarious, dude.
That's what killed Stanley. That killed Stanley right there. He couldn't take it anymore, and he the snake came out of him, and he had to take a bite at that point. He reared his ugly head, and that's what it was, in my opinion. That old nigga, you're right, Latino.
Can I ask you something, John Galt, a personal question?
Yeah.
Did you feel any remorse for the because I when we was on CT channel, if you remember, I was telling you, go ahead, kick her out, go ahead, do your thing, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel any remorse for what you do to your own kind?
Explain for me.
Explain it.
Yeah.
Do you feel any type of empathy, sympathy for those who don't have a home? I understand what you're doing, right? You're a landlord. You're doing the Airbnb thing, but I'm just saying, like, for those who don't have, that leniency to have somebody to depend on. When it comes to those type of things, do you feel any type of remorse? No, I'm asking a black man. I'm not actually.
At this point, I don't feel like I will rent to a black person anymore.
Why?
If I do, their salary has to be very on a higher spectrum than what I am used to.
What does mean your problem renting to black people?
They don't pay. They sneaky. So,
Sister girl.
as a landlord, at this point, I don't feel like I will rent to a black person.
Those are the options that blacks got, bro. It's either me or her. She ain't fucking with y'all. You gotta have your money right to go fuck with her. It's either me.
And she ain't the only one.
Man,
I feel bad because I know plenty of people in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, damn, what can you do about it, right? So I get it that you're doing what you need to do because you have a life to live. I get it, but man, just looking at you, man,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real serious.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you were listening this morning, you heard my woman calling here. We're business partners. And you heard my other female friend.
Hey, John, can you unblock Stanley?
Damn it.
John, can you unblock Stanley?
No,
Stanley say he's blocked.
You know John talk.
Let him know he blocked. You tell him there's another place he can't go. Right? 777 block them degenerates. The degenerate hour. Blocking
Carmelo.
Well, go ahead, John. Go ahead, John.
It's fucking sad as a motherfucker. It's fucking sad as a motherfucker that a 60-year-old man is begging a man like me. Hey, he's just fucking crazy. Sally Snake just gonna force us on Stanley. And what was I saying? I felt fucking forget. What was
Do
I
you
saying?
feel any type of remorse for your people?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is very good. Man, my lovely lady Lisa called in here. Nice as she can be. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's so nice. My other business partner, Ebony, she ain't that nice, but she a woman too. Bro, if I was talking like this to them, they'd be like, who gonna put the niggas out then? Cause they ain't got nothing to do. And they wouldn't even want to fuck with me anymore. They'd be like, man, like, well, you gotta get a nigga that's gonna put these people in here, cause we can't put them out. We scared to even go over there by ourselves. But they want the money. So I can't, like.
Quick question. Is your business partner white, black?
No, they're all black. Shit. Well, I got one Puerto Rican.
Okay. Go ahead, my bad.
Hey, bro, I met him on a whim. Straight up. We both 49er fans. You know what? This is very interesting, too.
You a 49ers fan? Goddamn.
I used to, I don't watch this shit anymore. When Kaepernick, I quit watching football altogether. But 49ers, in my opinion, the way I looked at it, used to be a heady football team. The quarterback position, the offense position, Bill Walsh wrote books on the offense. I think he wrote books on offense, but at least psychology or something like that. It was a very heady team. Very offensive minded, which is where the innovation comes in football. So I like the 49ers. So I used to go to this black bar and all the blacks liked all the black teams, black quarterbacks. And so there was this guy in Puerto Rican there, this motherfucker barely spoke English at the time. And he was a 49er fan. And so that's how we ended up becoming friends, because he was a 49er fan. I associated him with having some level of intellect because of who he was rooting for. Because, the 49ers, they had the small offensive line back in the day. I don't know if anyone remember that. Anyone remember that?
I'm too young for that.
Pull guards. That's when you start seeing different offensive line schemes. Was Bill Walsh.
I remember Urlacher, but go ahead.
Urlacher.
that was years later.
That was Chicago Bears. Yeah,
that was early 2000s. Yeah.
Yo, I was on the front row 50-yard line of the Bears game when the Bears came back and beat the 49ers.
Soldier Field?
Yeah, it was like 38-35 or something like that. Whatever that game was. I left the game thinking the 49ers had won.
That's a nice stadium, man. I've been there.
Well, it was the old one, though. It was
old Soldier Field? Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that wasn't that nice. That wasn't that nice. But anyway, it was a nice area, a nice little park. And I ended up going to, you remember that club? Are you from Chicago, Edie?
Yes, sir. I'm born and raised. Yeah.
You remember that club where the people got stumped in the death, trampled in that club?
Are you talking about the Mr. G's? Are you talking about Mr. G's?
Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is now. I don't think it was Mr. G's at the time, but anyway, they got trampled.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though.
It was like one entry or something, and some fight or something, and they got trampled coming out there, people died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I went to that club. After they got trampled, I was like, I want to go to this motherfucker. So I dragged some girl, whoever I was with, it was my business partner at the time. Yeah, we went there. It was very interesting. E2. That's the name of it. E2.
E2. Yeah.
Damn, Blue Jeans. He must be from Chicago.
Gotta be.
E2 nightclub. Yeah. That is very true. Very true. Yeah. Anyway, what else are we talking about? Yeah. It's getting late now. 2:30.
I'm just trying to really figure you out, though.
It ain't that hard to figure out. Shit, I let it all out of you online every day.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to figure you out, man. Whether you with us or against us.
Shit, you take me out of the equation, you left with the black girl.
What does that mean? How can
you with?
Yeah. Sorry. No.
Ask your question because I.
My initial question was good enough. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But what does that mean?
with us or against us.
Yes, sir.
And when I see John Galt, he seems to be sinister, right? Right?
Yeah,
You get what I'm
he can be
saying?
kind of demonic. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we all can agree on that, but at the same
think so?
time, I can't
never thought about that.
I can't blame him. Can't blame him because I feel his sentiment. Like many people said, like take advantage of the situation that's presented to you. But at the same time, I've been there before, John Go. I've
You
been
been a
in this
landlord before? What do you mean?
No, I never been a landlord, but I've been in a situation to where people owe you something, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you see a person like you take advantage of them online. You get to see it happen online. It's like, damn, this is what really goes on. So it's really no win-win for anybody. Like you can't win for losing.
How does John take advantage of these sinners from your perspective?
How he takes advantage is, from what I seen from John, that situation with that black girl, he's asking her to pay this certain amount, knowing that she can't pay it, and it's like, well, you just present this certain amount at this certain time, and it's like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's like I've seen plenty of people go through that situation, man. Not being able to pay their rent on time, no matter what it is, and it's like it's hard for me to describe how I feel, really, because I understand what you're doing. Because you're a landlord, you have to do what you have to do, right? But it's like, damn, you have a lot of people out here who's really struggling, bro.
Can I ask you a couple questions? And you can choose not to answer. You don't know me. You can say fuck off, right? But do you rent or do you own a home?
If I'm being honest with you, I'm a nomad. I have no home.
Okay. Have you ever rented before?
No.
Okay. I asked you that question because I wanted to see, like, if you've ever been behind on your rent, how long this is hypothetical now because you haven't had this situation, how long do you think those folks who are renting to you would allow you to stay in your place until you're able to pay your rent?
Me personally, I give them 4 weeks.
So a month. So you can be a month behind.
Yeah.
So really, you got to pay 2 months because you missed a month and then boom, the next month comes.
But is that wrong for me trying to say, like, this is what the mindset comes in, like taking advantage, right? Now you got to pay double.
Mm-hmm.
So am I wrong for that? Oh man, look.
But whose fault is that? That you got?
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. So you say you're like a nomad. Where do you live now?
I'm in Chicago.
I mean, but where are you living?
I'm living rent free, basically. My situation is different than a lot of people. I don't want to expose too much online, but for those who know. But I'm surviving, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm surviving. As a black man, I'm surviving as much as I can. But that's what I'm here to, like, understand.
So let me ask you this question: what do you do for a living?
I do security.
Okay. And is your housing like stable with family members? If you don't mind me asking.
Yes, my family is quote unquote rich, but I'm able to live with them at the moment. But I'm still trying to find stable housing for myself.
But why isn't living with your family not stable? If they're rich, in particular.
Because they don't care about me. I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm the black sheep of the family.
How did that come about?
Because of my situation with my wife. And they hate my wife. Let me just be blunt. They hate my wife and the things that I've been through. So right now, I'm really trying to find my stable grounds within where I'm at right now.
Damn. Have you ever shared this story online before? I see you on panel all the time.
That's why I said for those who know. I don't mind sharing my story because I'm quite sure there's a lot of people out there who been through something similar, but they don't want to share it. But I'm not afraid to share it.
So right now you're like at a family member's house.
Exactly. I'm with my brother, to be exact. Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty stable, then, right? Or he wants you gone?
No, he don't want me gone. As long as I give him the amount that he's asking for that amount of time, I'm good.
So I wouldn't necessarily classify you as a nomad then. Would you say that's nomad?
I mean, I don't have no home though. Like, man, look, John, look, bro. I'm a so-called quote unquote married man with a wife, quote unquote, of 4 children. So right now I'm living here because I have to do what I have to do to survive. That's all I'm doing, bro. I'm trying to survive, dog.
And where is the wife?
She's in the city.
And why did y'all, what was the issues with your relationship while y'all broke up? What's caused all the trouble? Why didn't your parents like her? Universal jumping anytime.
That's kind of like a double question. The reason why I left personally because infidelities, but my people never liked her in the beginning.
She was cheating or you were cheating?
She was.
Damn.
Infidelities. But that's something. That's what it is. But I'm not gonna like ponder upon that and like dwell upon that and make it seem like that's my life story. Like I'm trying to move on, but at the same time, bro, it's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
How long ago was this?
It's been going on for like several years.
You mean what, the divorce or her cheating or what? What's been going on for 7 years?
The cheating. I didn't know about it, dog. I didn't know.
How did you find out?
I found out because she told me.
Why the hell did she tell you?
I guess she found it in her heart to tell me. You got a Bob server? That's crazy.
Me and John, it's like Batman and Robin at this point. So they said
them niggas know how to work that goddamn. They don't know how to do anything else, boy. They know how to delete your ass.
For those who know, they know my story, bro. I'm not hiding nothing from the public. I'm just being as real as JP can be. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think you are kind of hiding it because this is my first time ever hearing it. I've seen you on panels. I never would have known, because JP's forceful about getting his message out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I used to be like that, John. Like I used to be like that. Like I said, I was a voice of the student council. So I was boisterous. I would always let it be known how I feel. I was always the one to speak out when nobody else speak out.
So what do you think happened? Why you lose that?
I didn't give a fuck about people because they didn't give a fuck about me.
I've heard that before a lot of time.
That's it. That's all, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. People didn't want to hear the message. They didn't care. So I didn't care. So I just stopped voicing my opinion. Like people asking me all the time, why you so quiet? Is because don't nobody want to hear your message no more. But those like y'all different. They want to hear y'all. But for me,
who you talking about? Y'all.
For y'all, like you, John, CT, everybody else who's JP, like they want to hear y'all message. But for me, my message is more spiritual. Like I've been through the grime and the dirt. So I see the end game of it.
The world is big enough, bro, that trust me, there's somebody out there, a group of people that are willing to listen to what you gotta say.
Yeah. It's a big world out there, billions and billions of people. They all have 24 hours a day. So you can reach them for sure if your story is compelling enough. Hell, maybe it don't have to be compelling.
Like that's why I give so much credence to CT. Cause he remind me so much of myself, even though he older than me, but I'm younger than him. But it's like they don't want to, like how he said, like the black people just bullied you just for speaking the truth about your own kind. It's like they don't want to hear the truth. It's like, fuck it, I might as well not say nothing to y'all then. It don't be worth it.
I think there's a handful of people you will reach. Honestly, you get your message out there, and for those people that you do reach, I think it makes it all worth it. You know what I'm saying? You may form friendships with people of like mind as yourself, similar experiences. So you can never discount that. Shit, I've never met Latino on Universal, but on the internet, we're pretty fast friends. We talk offline as well. And Universal extended it, offering to talk to him, regarding your issues. So there are people that are willing to listen to you, willing to help you. And, I think you just have to have a positive attitude. You just keep plugging along, man. Keep plugging along.
Yeah, that's why I seek advice from the older heads. No disrespect.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 33.
33, young man. Yeah. 33. Yeah.
I thought you were my age.
Yeah, I always hang out with the older guys, and I always trying to seek wisdom from you guys. But it seems like it's a disconnect between us and the young folks. Cause I'm like caught in between. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there, done that. Gang leader type shit. Yeah.
Oh, you in a gang in Chicago? Which one were you in? Which one? Which one were you in?
I was a Storm.
Oh yeah. They said
PSN. Like Peace Stone Nation.
Peace Stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about this shit.
That's mostly Muslim and being correct in how you approach people and being respectful. It's a difference, bro. It's about peace and love, bro. Like a lot of these. My daddy was a GD, so I flipped and went against the grain against my own daddy. My dad, my father, whatever. Because y'all say daddy, pause. So I
don't do all that shit, but go ahead.
Okay, cool. I respect that. It's like, yeah, I had to go against the grain. Like, damn, I can't be like my dad. But at the same time,
why did you have to go against the grain? Because of the neighborhoods you lived in?
Yeah, I would say that. It was.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't trying to say too much, man. Y'all got me talking too much, man.
Did that turn you against your father? Wait a minute, they said don't talk about games on YouTube. Oh, you can't talk about games on YouTube? Nah, I hear people talk about games on YouTube. Well, did that turn you against? Did your father turn against you? Did you in a different group than he is?
Yeah, I think it was mostly prone to my friends and the influence that I had that growing up, but then when I was locked up and all this bullshit, bro, it's like my mindset has always been peace, regardless of what y'all think. Like gangs, they got a bigger message than y'all think.
What was your gang's message?
It was about peace, love, peace, truth, prosperity, and LTPFJ, love, truth, peace, and justice. I always want to have that within my people. Love, truth, peace, and justice, the 5 points of the star. When I was gangbanging, I just wanted my people just to have that. But when I got into reality, when I got into the world, when I got out of jail, it showed me that a lot of people don't have that, bro. It seemed like it was more structure within the jail when it comes to that than it is in the world. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Universal.
No, that's why I question you, John. That's why I question you, John.
In terms of what?
No, I'm just looking for the love, truth, peace, and justice.
And but for me, what do you mean? Well, I mean,
I can't judge you. I'm not God.
I'm for tough love.
It's tough love. I get all that. Look, I got 4 kids. I know all about tough love.
Look, love comes
Trust
in
me.
different flavors.
Tough love and Negro justice.
Negro justice is crazy.
Black slaves and whites on time.
Now, that's very interesting to know that you say that jail was more structured for you. I've heard that before, and that's why I was wondering what the university think about that.
It's very common. Where else do you have the consistency like you do in jail? Not in many hoods, not in many homes.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll pray every
It's
over
unfortunate.
jail. Yeah, it was different, bro. Not to say that like jail, but jail made me a better man, and it made me get to understand like how people are. Like if you don't have like faith in a God, no matter what you believe in, if you don't have faith, love, truth, freedom, and justice, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you'll never understand what's really going on inside of the black man.
Mm.
Yeah,
I understand 100% what you're saying, but I also think it's a damn shame that you had to go through that experience to get to that level of being a better man. But that your story isn't uncommon for what I would say probably 60% of black males, man.
Let me ask you: are you on child support?
Me? Yes, for one of my childs, for one of them, just for one.
Why only one?
I don't know why. But when I was locked up, she put me on child support for my first child, I guess, because she thought I wasn't gonna be a good father when I got out or something. I don't know.
And then y'all had 3 more children?
Yes.
Oh, so you only on child support for the one?
My youngest is autistic. My youngest is autistic.
Okay. Were you married before you had the first child or after?
After.
Yeah. They should have broke. Well, I don't know about Illinois, but that should have stopped it. But that's interesting.
I know, right? But I don't know what the fuck I went wrong at when it comes to like trying to figure that out. Because I was trying to figure that out. But yeah, I thought when I got married, all that shit would just dissipate, but it didn't.
How much? Let me ask you this question, man. If it's not too personal, how much do you pay for child support?
104 for my first child, 140 at the most.
140, what, a week?
Every 2 weeks.
So it's $280 a month. And if you don't mind me asking, how much do you make per hour, security guard?
18.
And you have to pay your brother, I guess, a couple $100.
He looking for something around that, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you cutting it real tight because you got 3 other kids.
Nigga, I'm broke. I'm broke. I gotta pay for food. I gotta pay for my drinks. I gotta pay for my.
So let me ask you this question. So when you hear JP talking about how great he living, what do you think?
I don't blame him. Because I've seen it before. Because my wife is on Section 8 and on food stamps, so I understand the struggle. So I would never judge JP because it's just so hard as a black man doing it by himself. You know what I'm saying? And then not to mention that the government don't look out for the man more than they look out for the women.
That's true. Unless you got a mental illness or a handicap.
So she probably got a nice place then, Section 8. If she on Section 8.
She good, but I'm not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm away from my children. I want to be a father to my children. Like doing the situation is like everything been taken away from me. I can't be around my children to raise them. I can't see them grow up like how I want to. I've been there for like 10 years at the max, but at the same time, it's like they growing up without me at this moment. It's hard.
What do you feel about, dude? What do you feel about not being able to give them much of anything?
It hurts, man. It really hurts. I break down sometimes. Like I said, I had a early episode. My daughter called me talking about how she going through school and like how school is hard for her and all this extra shit that's going on. But I'm not there to like be there physically. I can be there over the phone, but like It's a difference when you there. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like, I don't want to talk to my daughter over the phone about this shit. I want to be there to comfort her, to let her know, like, if you need help with your homework, I'm here. Like, I can help her with her homework and all this shit. But due to the situation, I can't do that.
Is the mom preventing you from seeing him? Does she got like a order of protection on you or something?
No, she doesn't. It's just the fact that she's there with another dude. She's pregnant by another dude. I hate to say that.
So you're just trying to avoid drama.
Yeah, I'm trying to say fuck them kids in my head, but in the same time in my heart, I can't say
do
that.
it. You can't do it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And this dude, that's the same sorry dude you speaking of?
Yeah. Same dude as just yeah.
How old is your oldest child?
She's 13. She about to be 14 at the 10th of this month.
Yeah. If you have if you have a way to directly communicate with her, man, you know, even though I know you want to be there physically, those phone calls are still important. That consistency is going to be still important, especially at 13, 14, because at that age, that's when kids start making decisions. I don't need my parent no more because they ain't gonna show up for me anyway. Sometimes even younger, but especially at that age. So at the very least, if you can maintain that level of communication, that's gonna be important.
Well, he does have a small amount of rent that he pays, and he has 4 children and he only makes $18 an hour. He pays $248, give or take.
And then I gotta eat, man. Come on now, y'all gotta think about that now, dog. Y'all gotta think about how hard it is to do all that shit at once, man.
And you got transportation too. I guess you don't walk to work, do you?
Yeah, I ride a bike. I ride a bike. I choose to ride a bike.
Have you ever had a car?
Yes.
Yeah, cars are probably expensive as shit in Chicago, huh?
Man, god damn it. That damn 450, god damn it, god damn it. But I got lucky and got that. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, I got lucky and got that.
Oh man, that's some story you had there, bro. You got a tough fight, but all of us do. Everybody got.
But look, John, I choose to smile through all that bullshit.
Man, you got your health, bro. Life can turn on a dime for you if you just keep plugging away.
Yeah.
But as long as you got your health, bro, you sound like you're young and healthy, bro.
You know, I've seen you on panels a few times. Do you have a channel yourself?
I do, but I don't post much. I do a lot of AI content, music, depending on how I feel. I just do that. Yeah.
You need to be online telling your story like JP.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going. And put your cash up.
But like I said, I don't feel like talking to people, bro. It's like I don't feel like it's worth it, bro.
Well,
like you on Bob's and them channel often, man. Shit, man, throw your cash up there, man. Let Bob hit you with a 50.
No, I got social media. The Gospel of Bob support me all the way. Much salutes to them. CT and the man, those guys support me all the way. I express this to them. They know, for those who know, but I don't know why I came up here and said this much. Like I said too much, but
no,
it is what it is, man.
I mean, something made you feel comfortable, and that's good. So, I mean,
yeah, because I respect John Galt. I'm finding a newfound glory for this man. Like real talk.
Well, you're the same.
Much appreciated, man. Same here, man. Man, I was going hard. Sometimes, man, you go back to it. I was going hard on you.
Yeah, I know, John. It's all good. It's all for the
bro, you know?
and there's the empathy right there. There it is.
You say bring it up, but I did want to bring it up to let you know that there's no hard feelings. But I think you know that, right?
Yeah, I know that, man. I know a real nigga when I see one.
The saint and the sinner. That nigga John Galt. There you go. Right.
Because look, I can learn a lot from John Galt without him even teaching me anything. Real talk. I can learn a lot from him. Just like that's why I'm always watching. I might not be in the chat, but I'm always watching, bro. I can learn a lot from my elders, and I always respected my elders. Not to say you old, John, but
No,
you
hey
know,
man,
yeah.
I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there faster than you know. But I'm fighting. That is for sure. Yeah, it is for sure. What else I was gonna say? Man, you know, I'm gonna give you some advice, bro. You need to talk to your guys since you're over there with Gospel of Bob. Honestly, you see a lot of people in my chat. You know, this ain't no hate, so you know.
You never gave us hate, bro, so I can always appreciate
Man, you
it.
guys send a super percent, probably one of the bigger super chats than most people typically send over there. But you know, I did try to give them some advice because again, I don't see this as a like I'm competing with anybody in particular. Everybody can find their own lane, and you know, I think, and this is just my own opinion. You know, you over there a lot. You know, shit, don't hurt me to tell what I think. This is just good advice. It's my advice. You're probably banning too many people, man. They need to have a little bit lighter hand over there. You see a lot of people always complaining about being banned over there, and this is the internet, man. You know, these motherfuckers, they can create a new handle if they just so choose, and you know, just gonna have to have a little thicker skin. I'm not sure why they banned. Some of them may be legitimate, more legitimate than others, but you have to have a thick skin.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Like, I wish you would come on more often, John, because you know you're more than welcome. Ain't nobody.
No, I'm banned over there. I can't even write a comment in there.
No, I'm quite sure you can come on the channel though. You can come on a panel, right?
No,
hell no, I'm banned.
He's fully banned.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yep.
I might still be a mod over there. I don't know if they took that away. I haven't been back since I got banned.
They banned you too? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's what I'm saying, boy. If you ban Universal, man, you really down in it. Like,
Universal, you don't seem like you do any harm though, bro. It's like, why would you be banned?
Don't, man. I just flirt with the ladies and keep it pushing. I help when I can. That's it.
Dr. Jones.
Yo, you know, I'm gonna tell you something, ED. You know, I see someone in the chat. Bro, you know, here.
I'm not sending no more laptops. That was
somebody said, Dan, John already made a clip of ED. That was quick. Yeah, man, I've showed you guys how we do this here.
I don't. Hey, look.
No, this is how we do it. Look, you know, I've shown you guys many times here. Look, you know, for those of you that have channels of your own, you just do it just like this. You know, I can say, hey, showing you how to make a clip.
Like I said, I don't mind being vulnerable, man. Like it is what it is, man. I'm a real one, just like JP. I'm more gutted than JP, probably. Shit.
Hey, that's the lane, man. I think, you know, people are looking for authenticity.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there is that. I think there's a place for that. Honestly, objectivist. Somewhere else. I don't know exactly what that term means. I'd have to look it up to get a good understanding. Yeah. So here's the clip here.
I would say you got some objectivist tendencies. But
what is it? What does that mean?
it's from the it's like the main philosophy from the book Atlas Shrugged. It's just somebody who's just kind of independent. You have independent consciousness. You kind of lead your own. You march to your own beat, your own tune for the most part.
I would call it more of an introspective point of view.
Yeah, definitely that. I would definitely agree on that. I read it a long time ago, man. I don't even know if I read the entire book. I just remember him being like this industrialist, blah blah blah. It's been 30 years ago, though. So.
I don't care. I don't care about what people think, bro. Like it is what it is. Everybody go through their own trials and tribulations. That's just the way of life. But a lot of people won't present it to the people. Like I don't care, man. Like I'm going through shit. It is what it is, dog.
Yo, guys, good night, man. Thanks for having me.
I'm about to get ready.
Peace out, Latino.
So what does it say? John got millionaire active subscribers. Oh, okay. Oh, let's say million subscribers. Yeah.
There's a lot of professional people. You'll be surprised. There's probably a bunch of people who don't ever come on panel or even say anything in the chat. These 60 watchers aren't just the folks in the chat. I think that gets lost a lot, especially even on CT's panel. There's a lot of people who just watch from the clouds, man.
Yeah, I can see that. And I put those clips out there. They get out there fast. They do get out there fast. And someone has already watched a couple of them. Is that from earlier tonight? Yeah, from earlier tonight, reviewing the Lily show. I had to take that show down. Someone reminded me to take the show down. I think we've talked about it enough. Reviewing that was it. We didn't finish watching the end of that. Damn, let's watch the end of that before we get out of here.
Who was you talking about now, man?
Nobody in particular. This is the book. This is the lady that was on on DJ Hemp's panel, the one that said something about don't you remember the language. So she has a book. Universal, we have to get to that one, man. So much shit to cover here. We have to get to her. You know the lady I'm talking about, right? One of the ladies that was on Hamp's panel.
I don't, but I do have the link from what Sin dropped in the bag. So I'll check.
Yeah, when she was one of the ones that when Hamp was like, should we stop saying I finna be at home to enforce proper English? And as soon as he started mouthing the question, the women on the panel were saying no. Iceman spoke too soon and said yes. And then the women said no, and he just backed down.
Oh, yeah, I remember that clip. Yes,
right.
Yeah.
And man, I acknowledge the chat. What you guys doing over there? We've been putting I've been putting comments up. I may miss some of them. I promise you, I'm looking. I'll always pay attention to the chat. It's hard when John Galt does. See, I saw this chat. Doesn't acknowledge the chat. The mod's doing a better job. Man, I'm like, it's like a shit. DJ Academic, he's over there by himself, and he talked about that. I played that clip. I got Universal up here. He's I probably seeded that to him just in doing it, since I know he's up here.
Catch what you can.
Stanley is smart, but it's more into politics and culture. I don't know if Stanley's that much into politics and that stuff.
But what this white bitch talking about, man?
Well, this is interesting, and again, the reason why I brought this up, I just happened to be looking at her channel because she gone viral about the blackface, and I think the blacks can look at her blackface video and find outrage. DJ Hemp did a panel on it. This proves racism still exists. And this pretty young white lady, proves racism still exists. But if you go deeper into her catalog, I came up on this video, and it is her doing a review of a St. Louis-based Pop the Balloon.
Oh.
And so we're gonna. I guess we'll finish it off with this one. This is the guy with the Ooga Booga name, with a Smith last name, and then she's gonna get into the big one, and then we'll end it off.
As we've seen quite clearly in these videos, the lack of IQ.
So my sister, Black Queen, my name is Elgin Bokare Thotmas Smith. That's Thotmas like the god of thinking.
No.
Thank you very much. And I'm 38 years old.
Okay, nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in Black Queens forever and Snow Bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much. Even they're saying he's doing too much. Okay, let me see if we got one more to show you, and then we will have a little discussion about what we've seen. Okay, and now we have a representative of the Black Queen final boss, as you can see in this video, again paired with whatever that thing is. He seems to be a reoccurring actor on this show. I guess for obvious reasons, it's hilarious. Like, where did you dredge these people up? You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person, unfortunately. This is not the exception, okay? This is the rule. The exception are the people who actually like have jobs and are normal and dress normal. This is your average African American, and we wonder why our country is in shambles, like her dress.
Question would you like to ask?
Oh hell no.
How many kids do you have?
I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms.
Okay.
Have another question for him?
No.
How many kids you got? You got kids?
2.
2? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your sign?
Pisces.
When your birthday?
March the 14th. Okay.
What's the white guy doing there? She looks so out of place. Look at this frame right here. If this frame does not tell you everything you need to know, and this isn't even clearly our finest work, okay? This is clearly not our best. Okay, the white guy here, because why are you on this show? Like, how much did they pay? They better have paid you good. They better have paid you good. Let's just say that. What? Look at the difference, folks. Picture the difference here. Need I say anything more? I really don't even need to say anymore.
I wanted to pop.
I was going to ask you if it's a match or not.
No.
Okay, you may pop this balloon. Y'all popped it right on my list.
Just the height and
You 5'7", right?
Yeah.
Without the heels on?
Yeah.
I'm 5'7" too. Take your heels off. Let me see.
He looked like one of my baby daddies, and that just wouldn't work.
Baby daddy. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Special or special? Because it was some special people in there. So what you said? So special? So you want some big guy? You didn't like the short people.
Easy man.
I think the one guy was nice, but he didn't know we could smoke weed together.
Black people.
Oh.
Since this is a birth control,
bro. Bro, I'm laughing at this shit because this shit is so close to real. Nigga, this shit real.
Would y'all date her? Would y'all date her? Be honest. Would y'all date her?
This white woman. Fucking her, nigga.
No, not the white woman. The BBL woman.
This somebody fucking up. Did she say she had baby daddies? Did she say she had baby daddies?
Well, she got 2 kids, so there's either 1 or 2 of them for sure.
Yeah, she don't answer.
Oh no, she did say he looked like one of my baby daddies, so she does have 2. That's right. Good catch, Nate. Good catch.
This white woman looking at this shit, right? And again, man, like, do you know how many blacks think that they can just get white women to drop her a dime? Like,
yes.
Like, and she's in, like, I don't believe that this woman would date a black man. I don't give a damn how fine he is. I don't give a damn how much money he got. I don't think she's dating a black man. Like,
wait. So you think it's the opposite there?
Once you start talking about IQ and shit, you can't go date a black person. Like, that's too far. You know what I'm saying? To me, right? You know, if she's expressing this outwardly, you know, that's what she thinks of black men. How the hell you gonna date her, right? Like, you look up a video, damn, do you think that way about me? And she be like, yeah. You know, she ain't gonna back down. Then what? Yeah. So, shout out to Get Crack, man. He gifted 20 memberships. You know, this is gonna come right in handy because we're gonna be having a sponsorship we're gonna be having a what this is gonna be? John Galt Home and Decor, and if you have a membership, you can vote on the winner, and it'll be $250 cash prize paid by me, John Galt. There, so you help me. And we talked to my painter this morning, and so he's going to be painting the rooms, and so it's going to be like a little show, and we'll redecorate the room. We have a contest for that too. What's up, Solid Snake? Stanley must be there when radio silent.
No, man.
Stanley done beat you down over there, huh?
Nah,
You beat
just
your
fuck
ass.
it. Just fuck it.
Hey, Universe, I ain't even get a chance to read them fucking messages.
Hey, John, is my job position still open?
You want to come up here? I tell you, whatever you want to call Solid Snake. You try to leave Louisiana, you ain't leave Louisiana. You got it too good with them guys down there, man.
Yeah, man. God damn, John, I need some relief, man. I need a vacation.
Hey, John, there you go.
I
You got
want
another one.
to do some the Solid Snake street interviews.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna do your job. I'm gonna do your job.
Solid Snake on the streets. Shit, you got to get him one of those mics where he can move around though. He can't stay still.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you.
Hey, John, it's just the gratefulness that pissed me off. And then when he started bringing in Universal Jones and all these, no.
You know, John, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Talking about Stanley. Stanley drunk. Just let him get a good night's sleep.
When he started talking about you, Universal,
that's fine.
I just gave up. I just threw it in. I threw it in.
It ain't the first time. It won't be the last.
Right then, when he said Universal Joe, and you got something to say about Universal?
Universal bulletproof. Everybody, what the fuck? You know,
man.
It's all good.
No, Stanley ain't got no crowd with me no more. No. Fuck that.
Oh man, I appreciate it, Solid though.
Hey, he was already skating on thin ice, John, and you knew
that. Hey, I tell you, I showed you guys what we're gonna be doing the next street interviews. It's gonna be right here. Yeah, this will be the place right here, and we do the next street interviews. So it could be you, Snake. It could be you, Snake.
John, you playing. I want to get out there in the DC area. I want to start doing my comedy. Let me tell you something, John. John, you got that good dope. You got that. Nah, I don't understand what John doing, and I get it. And if he need an arm, if he need a leg, we can be Voltron in this bitch.
Well, I tell you, whatever you want to come up, Snake, I got a room for you.
Nah, John, I want to buy some. Man, John, I want to do some things.
Whatever you want to do.
John, you the most. John, I see. I don't know if Be Brave really understand what level you on, but I done been through a level of life where I can see, because I grew up that way. I had a daddy like you, John. John, my daddy pulled me out the bed at 8 years old. He told me to bring that shingle up that ladder. I'm 8 years old. My daddy told me to bring that shingles up that ladder.
Snake.
You know what I'm saying, John? I got a lot of respect for you, brother.
I appreciate it, Snake.
I wish I could have raised my son in a way where he could have been better than I was a horrible father, and I've been saying that for the past. No, it's true. It's the truth. I was a horrible John. If I had your hand right now, dog. Hey, bro. If I had your hand, John. Stop it. Hey, bro. That's real shit. You raise these kids up to be the way they need to be. You don't sit your ass up there. I don't talk about it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Y'all ready to play the rest of this video?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce out, man. But
we
might have to have on the couch with John, Galt, and Universal, man. It's a time to heal, man. What's going on?
I think it was it was good to hear.
Fascinating.
E Deep too. Yeah, your avatar doesn't really tell your story, and then you don't really talk about it. At least when I've seen you on panel. So I think you should kind of lead with that more. Tell your side of it, kind of like a JP. Maybe dress it up a little better, and you never know what.
I'm gonna be honest with you, John. I've been saying this for a long time. Universal Jones is a very, very talented young brother.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
He can do a lot of things. No, but Universal, if given the opportunity, you can create some great content. And that's the goddamn bottom line.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I've been watching a Latino on y'all channel. Now I know I need to go back because y'all be having these hour-long podcasts, but I'm always trapped up or whatever. But it's like y'all be coming through with these little topics and things, and I be like, God damn, I wish I could get on that stream. I couldn't get on the stream because I know y'all don't want me over there, but it's all good. But hey, man,
You're always welcome.
You always been welcome.
You're always welcome, man. We ain't never blocked you.
I think the universe and I, we talk all the time offline in like angles on topics, and I think you see it here. While everyone was covering blackface, either they willfully avoided this and they didn't dig a little deeper below the surface. And I would love to see the DJ Hamps of the world cover this. Right? I would love to see them honestly cover her review a legitimate and listen to what she's saying. I would love to hear them cover that. Right? How do you think they would cover that, Universal? Cover this video.
I think they would just attack her, and since their introduction was based on the blackface with her, they just continue to call her racist without addressing the actual characteristics and the things that she's pointing out. They're not going to be honest about it. They're going to defend. She's a white woman, so her natural enemy is going to be black women. So they're just going to defend.
You think they would look past that big fat black woman in that dress?
Yes.
Is she really white though? Wait a minute. Is this the biracial woman that we talking about?
This is a white woman on the screen right here. I don't think she got an ounce of Africa in her. So this is a Nordic queen.
All right,
you ever had some black dick? No, I'm sorry.
That's what they would be asking right there.
Most likely. Yeah, that's exactly where they would go. Absolutely.
Before I play this, what's interesting? At the last tail end of the Greg Adams, Andrew Wilson debate, I didn't watch anything, probably the last 5 minutes of it. So I caught it live, and I guess that was the last 5 minutes. He said something about Andrew Wilson's wife being like wide open, like something had. He started talking about her body count.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? And I thought that was unnecessary. Like I didn't understand that part.
It was, man. It was unnecessary, and man, I wish I had some time to break this down.
Man, listen, we're gonna do that. But give it to me to do
it. I get the short end of it because I listen to Coach Greg Adams. I enjoy his content. I find it very constructive and helpful. I don't agree with everything he says, but that's anybody. He's not a debater, and Andrew Wilson is. And I think that those two paired together wasn't a good comparison because Andrew Wilson's using debate logic and Coach Greg Adams is using what's happening in modern day in relationships and just telling how to navigate that from a men's perspective. And I think that those two things don't go well together. So you're going to get the white boys who like the Andrew Wilsons are going to say Andrew cooked them. And then you're going to get a lot of black folks and a lot of hardcore red pill people who are going to say Coach Greg Adams won. But I think it was a wash either way because they didn't debate anything really from my perspective.
I saw that last piece of it and I just saw black debate tactics.
Correct. From Coach Greg Adams.
To do that. I don't know why that man's wife came up. I don't remember why she came up. But to say that about her,
I know why.
Why is she pretty or something?
Because that's usually how people attack Andrew Wilson. They do the straw man thing and they go for something personal instead of attacking the actual talking points. Because it's I don't know if it's a well-known fact, but it's common that people know about his situation with his wife. I think he might have cheated on her, or cheated with her or something. So this is like knowledge that's out there.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't very familiar with him, so
yeah.
I won't say he doesn't know how to debate. It was a waste of time. Yeah, you know, when I went up on that Fugazi guy, he wanted to debate me. I was like, man, I don't do that. I don't debate. Like,
Yeah, you did. You shut that down.
Yeah,
But even that's a good comparison, John, because even though he still tried to throw some jabs at you too, though, with the black debate shit too. I don't know if you. I'm pretty sure you caught it because you didn't.
Remind me what
fight
he
any
said.
of it.
Yeah, I didn't want to fight because I figured he put me down if I fought him. But go right ahead.
What the fuck? What did he say? I don't remember what he said verbatim, but there were 2 times in that I seen where he was kind of he kind of threw a little jab at you, low key.
Yeah.
And he does, and that's why I don't listen to the Fugazi dude, because he does that shit, and it's just like he just seems corny to me, man. He reminds me of a cornier version than Myron from Fresh and Fit, and if you can get any cornier than that, it's pretty bad.
Myron seems to do pretty well on his show by himself. Wait, which one is the Sudanese?
By himself. Yeah, by himself. That's Myron. That's Myron.
The Sudanese. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I can kind of watch his show that he does by himself. Is on YouTube or Rumble or wherever they are.
Yeah, he's talking more politics, sure, but the dating stuff, man, he sounds like a typical frat boy type shit.
All right, let me finish it. Let me finish this up.
All right, I'm about to bounce out though. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll finish this up. We get out of here.
Appreciate your time, man. I might hit you up on.
You should definitely hit him up for sure.
Yeah, hit me up, man. Maybe EAE can connect us because he's in like every damn Discord possible. But I'm just Universal Jones, so you should be able to find me. And you can subscribe to my channel too. Crack, put it in the chat. Salute.
Yeah, I put you up. Oh, there's Universal's channel right there. Mm-hmm. All right, let me play the rest of this video right here. Let me clip this.
Yeah, I mean, the videos speak for themselves, really. There's not that much I need to add. It's just a moment of levity for us, okay? We have to take a break from these stories of violence and just enjoy the comedy that we live in. This is the comedy of the United States of America, honestly. This is what we have to live with, folks, okay? And believe me, this is at their best, okay? This is at their best. This is not them destroying facilities and grocery stores and breaking into things and stealing. This is not them burning down the streets and wreaking havoc and curb stomping people when they get into a minor fight. This is not them carjacking, stealing, destroying, as this community is wont to do. This is them at their best. This is in their Sunday best, quite literally. Sunday best, polished, presenting themselves and looking for their ideal mate. And in the black community, that is someone who's good to smoke weed with. But anyway, that's the show. A little bit of a fun ep today.
I got to run that shit in one more time. No. This was good, man. I was subscribed to it, Joe.
See if we got one more to show you, and then we will have a little discussion about what we've seen. And now we have a representative of the Black Queen final boss, as you can see in this video, again paired with whatever that thing is. He seems to be a reoccurring actor on this show. I guess for obvious reasons. It's hilarious. I'm like, where did you dredge these people up? You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really, this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person, unfortunately. This is not the exception, okay? This is the rule. The exception are the people who actually like have jobs and are normal and dress normal. This is your average African American, and we wonder why our country is in shambles, like her dress.
Question would you like to ask?
How many kids do you have?
I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms.
Okay.
Is that atypical in the black community? I don't think it is, man.
No, it's not, because she is about big as hell. She big as hell. You won't get that in the average black community. I don't know what his answer is going to be, but this chick is not the average.
No, but let me ask this question. Let me answer it a different way. Is the conversation that they're having abnormal?
I gotta hear.
Well, he just said, how many baby daddies you got? How many baby mamas you got?
No, that's not normal. No, John.
So
John.
do you think
Nobody
this is
asked
like
that.
so you think this is like a spoof?
Yeah, of
They're
course.
trolling. Okay, so this is not real to you. All right, so this is like a skit.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's not real. The conversation comes up, but it's not like like this. Nah.
If you heard white people saying, "How many baby daddies you got?" Would you think that's real or that's like a skit?
I was considered it a skit because, like, who asked
you think
that on a first date? Like, you trying to get to know somebody, you don't ask that.
Well, at what date do you think black people say, "How many baby mamas you got"?
No. It comes up, but it don't come up like on in this type of instance, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
So when does it come up? I'm just asking what I'm asking. Like, if you meet a girl, when does she ask you how many kids you got?
I don't even think the women ask that question. I think it be the man who asks that question.
Okay, so when do you ask her how many baby daddies you got?
It'll probably be on the second, third date. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this is too much, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is
Hey, guys. Hey, can I talk?
man.
Can I talk?
Because what made him ask that question though? Because she's
I want to
big.
introduce somebody. Hold on, John. Hey, guys. Captain.
Snake, you fucking up my clip, man. You fucking up my clip. Snake, you gotta do it when I finish this clip, all right? Just hold your fire. Let me finish this clip. All right. We ain't gonna be able to do it though, all right?
You have another question for him?
No.
How many kids you got? You got kids? Two. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your sign?
Pisces.
You know, this nigga asking, "What's your sign?"
Do you get that question a lot in the black community? Like, what's your sign?
No, but it does come up though. That's what I'm saying. It comes up, but it don't come up like that quick. Like, I understand it's a balloon pop and all that, but it's like they trying to get the rapid fire answers out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nah, ain't nobody gonna answer that.
No, nobody answer that. Okay.
No, ain't nobody asking that.
Tyler Perry did.
No birthday.
March the 14th.
Okay.
Tyler Perry did. Tyler Perry started his whole empire.
What's the white guy doing there? He looks so out of place.
Do you think that white guy would
Look at
date
this
that big
frame
black
right
woman?
here. If this
Do you think that white guy would date that black woman?
Hell no. Hell
Hey,
no.
let me ask you a question. Do you think these black guys would date this black woman, Lily Gaddis?
Who?
You see all the black men up on that panel on the dating show?
Yeah.
See the three black men right here?
Okay.
Right? And you see, where are the rest of the black men? You think he would date Lily Gaddis over these big black queens if he had to choose?
You talking about that white woman right there?
Yeah, the one who's hosting the show.
Man, hell no.
If he had to choose between her, do you think okay, let me ask you this question. Okay, let me ask you this question. Do you think the average black man would choose, which one do you think he would choose, the average black man, between the woman on the left or the woman on the right?
John. Come on, John.
How about this? How about this right here? How about this? Woman on the left, woman on the right.
You put me in a pickle, man.
I know you ain't putting your pickle. Just tell me. Just pick which one you like better. Which one you
I'll
think the
choose
average
the
man
one on
would
the
think
right. I'll choose. I'm quite
Okay,
sure I'm quite sure those guys would choose the one on the right.
You choose. Okay, you think they choose Sister Gail? Okay, let's see if we get another side by side here. Shit, we got a 3 versus 1 here. 3v1. The average black man. Hey, if Cooley.
Wait, no. How much
Fugazi.
is she packing? Oh, wait, nah, John. How much is she packing in the back?
Who? In
that
the
white
back?
girl.
You think no Fugazi would give a fuck? You think no Fugazi would choose? Huh? Which one would no Fugazi choose? Which one you think no Fugazi would choose?
Yeah, man, you put me in a pickle, dog.
I'm asking. Which one you think?
Damn. I guess the one with the most money.
Everything be equal. You think?
Everything be
Which one
equal.
you think?
They have choose the black woman then. If everything equal, the black woman.
Oh, okay. So of these three women right here, you think Cooley would choose the black woman over this sister guy right? This white woman here. Okay.
I gotta see what they body looking like. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How about this one? Cooley.
The one in the pink. The one in the pink.
Yeah. Hell, throw the one in the yellow in there. You can have both of them 2 for 1. You got 2 for 1. Or you choose one. Which one?
I'll choose just 2 for 1. I'll choose just 2.
2 for 1. They can't stand alone. Man, these women look ridiculous.
Oh, dog, she look crazy with that damn veil over her head, bro. No, I ain't see all that now.
But you see all this.
Wait, what is they doing, bro? Like,
This is your average.
Well, as this woman said, this is the average black person.
You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really, this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person. Unfortunately, this is not the exception. Okay, this is the rule. The exception are the people who actually like have jobs and are normal and dress normal. This is your average African American, and we wonder why our country is in shambles, like her dress.
Question would you like to ask?
How many kids do you have?
I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms.
Hey, John, can you pause right quick? John,
she chose the worst.
Give me 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me finish. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Go
You
ahead.
have another question for him?
No.
How many kids you got? You got kids?
2.
2? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your sign?
Pisces.
When your birthday?
March the 14th.
What's the white guy doing there? She looks so happy.
She chose the worst of the worst.
Look at this frame right here. If this frame does not tell you everything you need to know, and this isn't even clearly our finest work, okay? This is clearly not our best. Okay, the white guy here, because why are you on this show? Like, how much did they pay? They better have paid you good. Let's just say that. Look at the difference, folks. Picture the difference here. Need I say anything more? I really don't even need to say anything.
I wanted to pop.
I was going to ask you if it's a match or not.
No.
Okay, you may pop his balloon. Y'all popped it right on my list.
Just the height and
You 5'7", right?
Yeah.
Without the heels on.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7" too. Take your heels off. Let me see.
He looked like
big as hell.
one of my
You
baby
talking about-
daddies, and that just wouldn't work.
Baby daddy. Oh my god.
A boo, babe, just a special person.
Special or special? Because there's some special people in there. So what you said? So special? So you want some big guy? Because you don't like the short people either.
To be big, I think the one guy was nice, but he didn't know we could smoke weed together.
Oh my god. You caught that too?
That white lady's in here like, what the fuck? What in the fuck?
Look, John, she picked the worst video to choose from all the like black women that's delectable. Those BBLs aren't delectable, dog.
I could have left it over there with Coke. If I had known I was gonna do this shit.
Snake, you got a girl over there?
Sound like it.
Snake, you got a woman over there this late at night. He might just put on stream now.
Yeah, look what you got over there.
Say what?
What happened?
You got a woman over there, Snake?
Yeah. Oh no, she ain't nobody special.
Snake, you want to show off?
No, I don't do all that, John.
All right, let me finish this up, man. I get the fuck out of here.
Black people at their finest. Yeah, I mean, the videos speak for themselves, really. There's not that much I need to add. It's just a moment of levity for us, okay? We have to take a break from these stories of violence and just enjoy the comedy that we live in. This is the comedy of the United States.
That's how white people talk. No, it's not.
You can listen to the pop and the sentences and shit she doing.
No, it's not.
Okay, my nigga. Okay. Have it.
What she say?
She said that was AI.
That's not AI. Now let her get on the camera. Let's see what she has to say about what she just had to say about.
Yeah, put your lady on camera, Snake.
Come on, Snake.
Don't you cut that camera on, John.
I can't cut your camera up.
No, I don't put that on.
She don't want to get on there. Now she don't want to get on.
Okay, it's okay. What do she have to say about what she just had to say?
Hey, Snake. Hey, Snake. Ask her, do she? Hey, Snake. Hey, Snake. Hold on.
Yeah,
can you get her to look at the screen? I want to put this woman up on the video. Ask her, can she react to this video that I just showed?
Okay, play it.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be good right here. Here's a white woman, and I'm just gonna play it in clips for you, just so you can, you know, for quickness, for brevity here. Here's the first response. Here's the first clip. Here, I just want to hear your response
on this show. I guess for obvious reasons, it's hilarious. I'm like, where did you dredge these people up? You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really, this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person, unfortunately. This is not the exception, okay? This is the rule. The exception are the people who actually like have jobs and are normal and dress normal. This is your average African American, and we wonder why our country is in shambles, like her dress.
Question would you like to ask?
Right.
How many kids do you have?
Right.
I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms.
And that's the first
Okay.
question you asked. How many
Have another question for him?
No.
How many kids you got? You got kids?
2.
Wait, I want you to notice one thing. She asked how many kids you have. Then she was asked, do you have any questions for him? And she said no. Right? I'm gonna rewind it back. Here it is again.
I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms.
Okay.
Have another question for him?
No.
That's the only damn question she needed to know. How many children?
That's it. How many kids you have? How many baby
But why
moms?
is that though? Why is that? But you females can have several kids and expect a guy to, like, you know what I'm saying, be there for you. It don't have to be there for the kids, but like, what's the difference? I'm just trying to figure out the difference.
Okay, well, I love y'all. I love the topic. I love where I come from. I come from old school. It ain't about the state where all the signs and all that. No, I am. Don't do that.
Let her talk, Snake. Damn, Snake.
Damn. That nigga make you forget everything you decided to talk about.
Right.
Yeah, and he did. He made me forget just what the fuck he just did with his head down, looking stupid as a mother.
Stupid as hell. Okay, go ahead, baby.
Shit. But you got to repeat it back to me because he fucked it up.
Yeah, go repeat the clip. Repeat the clip. She might have to hear that again.
Okay.
So basically, he has 3 baby mamas.
Okay.
Okay, so she instantly didn't have no more questions for the guy.
Yeah, she had no more. That's all I need to know. How many baby mamas you got?
Shut the fuck up so I can hear. God damn.
Is this Galt? Is this who? Because he laughing like look. I'm trying to listen, but he pissing me. PMO, pissing me the fuck off. Now go ahead.
Play it again, bro. Play it again.
Mrs. Snake. I'm the cousin, but play it.
All right, here we go.
Hey, nice to meet you. Can you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
Well, even though I'm a firm believer in black queens forever and snow bunnies never, but I am certainly trying to build an empire, and that is very much hard to do when you have a young lady with a name that sounds like it comes from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay, and as the African Americans would say, you doing too much. Even they're saying he's doing too much. Okay, let me see if we got one more to show you, and then we will have a little discussion about what we've seen. Okay, and now we have a representative of the Black Queen Final Boss, as you can see in this video. Again, paired with whatever that thing is. He seems to be a reoccurring actor on this show. I guess for obvious reasons. It's hilarious. Like, where did you dredge these people up? You think when you watch these videos that these are like dredging up the craziest of the crazy, but really, this is a pretty fair representation of the African American community. This is your average black person, unfortunately. This is not the exception, okay? This is the rule. The exception are the people who actually like have jobs and are normal and dress normal. This is your average African American, and we wonder why our country is in shambles, like her dress.
Would you like to ask?
Lord,
how many kids do you have?
I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms.
Okay.
3 kids,
Have
baby
another
moms.
question for him?
No.
How many kids you got? You got kids?
2.
2. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your sign?
Pisces.
When your birthday?
March the 14th.
Okay.
She's an Aries. Pause it, man. Pause it.
What's the white guy doing there? She looks so out of place. Look at this frame right here. If this frame does not tell you everything you need to know, and this isn't even clearly our finest work, okay? This is clearly not our best. Okay, the white guy here, because why are you on this show? Like, how much did they pay? They better have paid you good. They better have paid you good. Let's just say that. Look at the difference, folks. Picture the difference here. Need I say anything more? I really don't even need to say anymore.
Hold on.
I was going to ask you if it's a match or not.
No.
Okay, you may pop his balloon. Y'all popped it right on my list.
Just the height and
You 5'7", right?
yeah.
Without the heels on.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7" too. Take your heels off. Let me see.
He's still trying. That's trying.
He looked like one of my baby daddies. And that
Y'all wrong.
Wait a minute. She said he looked like one of
my baby daddies.
But they say she 5'7".
No, besides that,
Dinosaur.
Have you ever seen a sister that big?
Yes, in Louisiana. Yes, I have. I done seen dinosaurs. When I mean dinosaurs, I mean height. I ain't talking about weight, but height. You know what I'm saying?
How big have you
And
seen
I'm
a sister
5.
gal?
Huh?
How big have you seen a sister gal in weight?
Oh my God!
Have you ever seen one this big?
I probably have, but I don't know shit. You know
would you ever date a dude with 3 baby mamas and 3 kids?
No.
Is it? Do you ask black men what's your sign?
You gotta say black women because I'm a woman.
What I mean, like when you meet a man, do you like what's your sign? Do you try to figure out what his sign is and shit?
I'm a Pisces. February 19th.
No, I'm saying, do you ask like
man that?
Right. Like, what's your birthday? What's your sign is? No, I'm saying, like, do you ask? Huh? No, I'm saying, when you meet a man, do you try to figure?
You talking over him and shit. God damn, Carlos.
Yeah, tell Carlos to shut up.
That's what I'm telling him. How the fuck you gonna put me on here? Then when I get on here, you want to talk over me and shit. That's why I'm be on here. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Now what you were saying now?
Do you ask men for their what they zodiac signs?
Zodiac signs, yeah.
I do.
Okay, and why do you ask that?
Because I'm in that type of range. I like to. I'm in the astrology game. I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, do
when
you
you
think
heard,
that the go ahead.
So when you heard them, the people on the panel on the TV show asking each other, "What's your sign?" That's not some abnormal shit. That's normal in Black America. You say that's fair?
And what did I do?
No.
Hush. Guess what I did? Stood
What?
back and watch everybody else do their thing. Because that's what a Pisces do. We a fish. You know what I'm saying? We little fishes. We you know, we ain't about all that. We'll swim to the bottom and forget like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me let you see the rest of this clip so you can respond to it.
Okay.
This wouldn't work.
I want you to really listen to the white woman in particular. I want you to respond to what she's saying about Black people.
Baby, oh my God.
Okay.
A boo, babe. Just a special person.
Special, because it was some special people in there.
Are they right?
So what you said? So special. So you want some big guy because you didn't like the short people either.
To be big. I think the one guy was nice, but he didn't know we could smoke weed together.
Black.
You got any thoughts on that before I play any more?
I don't. Just play.
Okay, I'll play some more. All right.
People at their finest. Yeah, I mean, the videos speak for themselves, really. There's not that much I need to add. It's just a moment of levity for us, okay? We have to take a break.
So basically, I mean, there was more to it, but some of the women look totally ridiculous. Well, you saw the woman in black, and this one here looked totally ridiculous too. The men and the women, all of them just looking fucking totally ridiculous.
It's John, right? It's John. It's John. John, I love you dearly. Shout out to everybody. Salute everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to come to you on this. What was you thinking?
Who?
When you went to them goddamn protest ass police officers, I never forget. You walked up to them motherfuckers. They were standing like soldiers. Come move. And I say, cuz, look at John. John fucking with these goddamn white folks standing like Queen Elizabeth type shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't move. You know what I'm saying? But you was in them niggas' faces talking shit. I never forget that. But it's all good. It's all good though. But I enjoyed that moment. I laughed my ass off.
Oh, you talking about with the police?
Hold on. Look. I say, wait a minute. This my brother. Fuck cousin. This my brother. Okay. But wait. When it was live and when you was in no look, let me tell you something. That's the first time in my life I ever had an interaction with a white police officer or whatever the fuck you call it. Straight up and forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what I told you, cuz that was some real shit. And you were drunk, you ain't your fuck. I say, cuz. I say, John cutting up. John cutting up.
John, you ain't fucking with me.
John cutting up, but I love John though. But look, guess what I'm saying? Put me back on there. Put me back on what's going on. What happened to him? What's going on? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's all
guys,
love.
it's 4 o'clock, and I've been up damn near all day, all night.
You play too fucking much. You do. The fuck you goddamn fucking with them people like that. But it's all
Hey,
good though.
guys, make sure you hit the like button. You all have a good night. Good morning to you. I'm going to bed. This nigga has a motherfucker, bro.